We are back, man. Episode 130. We are back in the building. We got a guest in the building. Stunna's kind of a guest, but before we go any further, we're going to stop you. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Welcome back. Go ahead, Rock. Talk to him now.
What's happening, baby? Episode 130. Like, we're going on a lunch break. You feel me?
Yes,
you hear me? You hear me? This is a podcast that is now sponsored and officially stamped by Chance the motherfucking Rapper. You feel me?
The first friend of the show. Well, the first new friend of the show.
The first new friend of the show, Chance the Rapper. Salute to Chance, bro. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, go to Chance the Rapper Instagram. We are there.
That's a fact.
Front page. You feel what I'm saying?
Big shit coming too.
He even collaborated on the post with us.
Yeah.
Our technically we got a post on Chance the Rapper page. You feel me? We went up today. We went up today, boy.
And this is on the heels. Let's clap it up for y'all. Let's clap it up for the twins. 270K on TikTok last time I looked at it.
Yes, sir. So,
wow.
Big week for us.
Solid week. Solid week, man.
You can't complain about a week like that, man. We went over 100 episodes, 100 views on 150 views on two separate episodes in the same week. The Patreon is something you should subscribe to if you guys have not. The Patreon, more exclusive content, versus battles. We're going to be doing this today. The Patreon episode is the NFC North and the NFC South. So that is what you're going to get on the Patreon. Actually,
and right now, AFC North is on the Patreon.
Thank you.
For my Ravens fans, Steelers, Shedeur, listen, everybody, listen. On the Patreon right now.
For what?
Listen, $3.
I wore the Falcon shirt today.
What did I do?
So we could.
What, I didn't do anything.
You put your wrist down?
I was stretching.
He hiding his wrist. That's why, because he's a Shedeur hater. He got listen. Shedeur fans, we show that wrist.
Come on now. So, man, please subscribe to the Patreon. It is only $3, like it said. I know you got $3, and if you don't have $3, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay, sweetheart.
Listen, if you don't got it, for sure.
If you don't got $3, the first 5 people to DM me on Instagram, I'll pay for it for you.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a real nigga right
That's
there.
That's a real nigga, man.
That's a real nigga right there. So
y'all DM me at Southside Woodall. DM me at Southside.
Southside with an F.
South, yeah.
With an F, boy. With an F, like Will Smith.
I don't know why I would ever spell it like that, but I did.
I wasn't aware niggas spelled it like that.
I'm a country buffoon, so Southside Woodall. WOOD.
Let me pose this question before we get started. Do y'all have a phone like vent sticky holder for your shit in the car?
No.
Okay. Do you think that's effeminate?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're an Uber driver. Unless you're an Uber driver
That's
or
fair.
you a DoorDash or something consistently,
That's
that's cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm willing to risk my life to change the song.
Yeah,
like I'm a man, bro.
Yeah, okay. I just want to clip that for Chris. All right, keep going.
Fine shit, text me. I'm risking my life for the text.
Just got to.
That's why, bro, we was trying to tell Chris, like, bro, imagine, like, getting in the car with your girl and she see you, like,
you gotta get it stretched out.
Yeah.
Put it on there.
You gotta fucking, you flipping for someone, fucking. Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, nah. Fuck no.
Hell no.
That's the most unserious shit ever, bro. That is the most unserious shit ever.
What you got?
Yeah. It's no manly way to change that song.
And then you get the text in, like you. Oh man, boy, that may be more dangerous than this texting.
Nah, literally, bro.
Oh man, but please subscribe to the YouTube too. We forgot to say that.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We are almost at 2,000. We're right on the cusp of 1,900. I think we're like 1,877 or something like that. So get us to 1,900, 2,000 before the end of the year. That would have been about 1,500 subscribers this entire year, which is amazing.
Wow.
Thank you. We're going to get into this show now, episode 130. Where do you gentlemen want to start? Football or music?
Let's do football. I had a question, and I want to pose it to you.
Let's get to it.
I asked Stunna this because I told him I wanted to ask him this on camera because I already have my answer naturally. But I want to ask you and let Stunna get time to think. Best case scenario for Shedeur. What do you think his player comp could be?
Oh, let's get straight into it then. You already have one, so you go.
No. I was still mulling over mine. So I want to hear what y'all think.
And this is best case scenario, like, whatever you think is happily ever after. Like, if he just sit on the bench for a year, Kevin Stefanski, like, get him right, and everything is roses.
I got it.
I know my answer.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Anybody.
Right, you can go first.
Kirk Cousins or Aura. Kirk Cousins or Aura.
I like that.
And I say that because I am Mr. Wrist.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I'll go double wrist on him if you want me
Yeah,
to. You
double
know what I
wrist,
mean?
yeah.
So I ain't scared to say what I'm about. I have watched every Colorado game since the top of 2023. I watched every Jackson State game the year before that. I'm Mr. Prime. Prime, one of my favorite athletes. Shedeur been one of my favorite quarterbacks in college since his sophomore year. I'm trying not to cuss, so I'm trying to think of words to say instead of
Go
the
ahead.
F word.
Go ahead, it's your platform.
We trying to
mature.
Yeah,
we
trying to mature our audience.
Get more marketable.
You know what I mean?
Marketable, yeah.
Real corporate and shit. Okay, starting over from the top, gang. But Kirk Cousins with aura. I
Yeah.
say that because Kirk Cousins has been a very good quarterback,
Right.
at times above average quarterback. Where his faults are, the playoffs. Where his faults are, big moments, big
Right.
third downs, fourth quarters, playoff games, et cetera, et cetera. That is where I think Shedeur will excel, is in those big moments, is in the fourth quarters, in the playoffs, future Super Bowl champion. Yes, I'm claiming it now, Jesus.
Yeah.
So Kirk Cousins in that, I don't think he's ever just going to wow you with his talent, with the athleticism, or lack thereof. I don't think there's ever going to be just eye-popping plays where it's like, oh my goodness, this is one of the 5 best quarterbacks.
No Justin
in the
Herbert
league.
throws.
Yes, but we'll get into a top 10 conversation, a top 8 conversation.
Yeah.
I know
Top 12, right?
Top 12, exactly.
Top 32. Maybe.
Top 12.
Maybe he might
The
become
best case scenario. This is still best case scenario.
Okay, best case scenario. Top 20. Top 20.
Top 12, and that is where I think his ceiling lies.
Okay.
And that is a really good ceiling. He's not going to be, as our boy Cam always says, a game changer.
Right.
But he will be the top of the line game manager where you put the right pieces around him, like the Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, Josh Allen and the Bills, et cetera, et cetera. They're going to be an automatic 10 wins playoff team. That is his ceiling for me.
Okay. I like that. What do you think, Stunna?
What, nigga? Sorry. I told you. I texted you.
Wow, that's a great soliloquy. You
Come
know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? Great soliloquy.
Come on, I've been working.
So first answer, we got Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. See, I was like I said,
At former Atlanta Falcon, actually.
He's currently Atlanta
currently.
Falcon.
Yeah. Great wife, too. Great family.
Shout out to Kirk.
Shout out to Julie,
Blessings.
man.
But I don't like doing the whole comparing black quarterbacks to black quarterbacks thing. But I could see like the best case scenario being like a Geno Smith type career where you start off a little slower.
Yeah.
Around year 6, 7, he finds his footing. You know, might have to get out the league for a little minute, go to the CFL. He might see Shedeur in the CFL. You never know. But this best case scenario, I ain't wishing
I ain't
it on
gonna
him.
lie. Shedeur way too rich to be in the CFL.
Bro,
I ain't gonna hold you.
But no, though, I think, you know, like y'all said, he cool. Like, that's like the best adjective I can give him is he's cool. Like, I don't see the upside that certain people see. Some people think he could be an all-time great. I don't watch Shedeur S.Sanders and think that at all.
Okay, so I had 2 answers. Best case scenario. Everything goes, and this could be, Matt Stafford break his back. He gets sent to L.A. Sean McVay, sprinkle some QB dust on him. First example, I say somebody like Eli Manning, who over a 17, 18 game period, is he going to carry your team to 14 wins? Maybe not. But in them high leverage moments, I feel like he can make high leverage plays with the right people around him, like you said.
That's exactly how I feel.
So you think best case scenario, just to going off your first example, you think he's a fringe Hall of Famer?
I think he can win 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, and I think Eli Manning's a no doubt Hall of Famer too.
Eli Manning's a no doubt Hall of Famer. He's just not.
And I mentioned him, and the reason I mentioned first is because
Hold on,
off camera,
talk about that.
we was talking about aura. Eli Manning has some of the sickest aura ever. Easy.
I don't think so, but
He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
That's cool. That's cool.
aura right there, boy.
That's wicked aura.
He had a.
His brother was. People think his brother the best quarterback all time. They got the same amount of Super Bowls.
If you give Peyton Manning those defenses for his.
Peyton won with the 2014 Broncos defense.
He had that 1 year.
He only got 2.
So You gave him one of Eli defense that Eli had for so long.
Eli 2 Super Bowls way more aura than Peyton 2 Super Bowls.
Stop it.
Easily.
Stop it.
Easily.
Who was the quarterback he beat versus in Chicago? Who was the quarterback of that team?
Rex Grossman.
Yeah, Rex Grossman.
Rex. He beat Devin Hester.
He beat a special teams player.
Briggs. Peanut Tillman.
Only thing I know about Lance Briggs is Shady McCoy gave him crazy work.
It was cool.
Now, my second example, I want you to stay with me. All right. To the mic. I want.
Now, hold on. Before you say this example, mind you, I don't know who he's about to say. Are we talking about career-wise, or are we talking about like at the peak of his powers, he's gonna play like this quarterback?
Play as good.
Okay.
Maybe not the same style.
Okay.
But I think his ceiling would be this.
Yeah, so I would have to change my pick there because I don't think he's going to reach the ceiling of Geno Smith. I think Geno Smith was in conversation to be a top 10 quarterback. I don't think Shedeur will be that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
That's not hate.
So my
Analysis.
So let's continue the hypothetical I presented. You know, he's in LA. You get the sprinkle sauce of the McVay Shanahan offense. You get the right weapons around him. You know, he's someone who has been coached at a high level for a long time. So his ability to, process information is high.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at his best if he could be like Matt Ryan-ish. Where he's really productive. Maybe,
I like it.
Maybe he's never gonna be in the Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Mahomes.
Matt Ryan won an MVP.
Josh Allen.
Matt Ryan won an MVP.
He'll never be in like the top.
He was in the top. He won MVP of the league.
He'll never be like the cream of the crop.
He was the cream.
He'll never be no doubt.
He was
top
creamy as
player.
hell. He was creamy.
He
was the creamiest of the crop.
But in 2016, if you rank the 10 best players in football, would you put Matt Ryan in there?
The NFL players did it. They put Matt Ryan in there.
Winning the MVP don't mean you're the best player in the NFL.
In 2016, who was the number one?
No, he did not.
He was not number one in 2016.
No, he did not.
No, he was he said, would he be top 10?
Was he? He was top 10 in 2016?
Yes.
Okay.
But my thing is, he wasn't the best player on his own team. So that's the reason he was never the best player.
He played with the best wide receiver of his generation. Of course, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, good job. Great job. You threw the ball to Julio. Fucking awesome. But the reason I bring him up is he just threw the ball to Travis Hunter. We have seen a pattern of, get some right pieces around him. He can play with high-level coaches.
You say that about any quarterback. If everything goes right for every quarterback, if everything goes right for the rest of Anthony Richardson's career, he could be Cam Newton.
No, he could not.
Fuck it.
I don't agree.
If everything goes perfect, he could be Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's the hypothetical we in, bro.
Yeah.
We in a hypothetical where
I'm just saying best case.
If everything go right, Shedeur Sanders could be Joe Montana then. Fuck it.
I don't think I didn't go there.
I don't think he could be Dan Marino.
But that's the thing. I think the gap between Matt Ryan and Dan Marino is
so fucking far, bro. Like I think let's because clearly we on the opposite side of this.
So you don't think he could be Matt Ryan?
No.
Shedeur is accurate. He is poised. Mm-hmm. He's
not poised.
His teammates love him.
He's not poised.
He is smart. Yes, he is, bro.
Calm under pressure, bro.
He has terrible feet in the
I'm
pocket.
talking about in the big moments in pressure situations.
In the pocket.
But
let me finish.
He wasn't even good in this third
Let me
preseason
finish.
game. We talking about the big moment.
But
His
feet in the pocket are bad even when the game is like in hand. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't get worse in the last couple seconds.
That's my thing. He is poised. Hold on. He is poised in the big moments. He is accurate. He is extremely accurate. He is a great decision maker. Mm-hmm. Those are the three components of a quarterback I like. I told you about this about Jalen Hurts. I like intangibles. Everybody that evaluates quarterbacks likes intangibles and takes intangibles into evaluation, their evaluation, except for them. Except for you. You're the only person that acts like intangibles don't matter.
How do you evaluate something that is not tangible, though? That's my whole thing.
That's what scouting is.
That's what scouting is.
Yes, it is. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
So, this is my thing. If let's say we were all scouts. If scouting wasn't scouting intangibles, I could just read the shit from the draft combine.
You could just read the stats. You could just read the stats.
You watch them play football. You can't just read the stats. You have to watch them play football.
Well, that's how you watch them.
That is
that's how you see a tangible.
Those are tangible things.
Intangibles is poise in big moments. That is an intangible. You can see that, Stunna.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
So you've never seen nobody scared in a moment.
You see, but you can't tell me just because somebody looks calm that they're not scared though.
That
Yes,
that
you
is
can.
okay.
No, you cannot.
Wait. Those
Then
are
we can't say anything.
Okay.
If we can't assume things about people based off of what we've seen.
Matt Ryan didn't look scared in the Super Bowl. He still blew a 25-point lead.
To me, yes, he did.
Wait.
To me, Matt Ryan got tight. To me, Matt Ryan.
At what point did he get
In
tight?
the third and fourth quarter, he got tight.
That's not true.
He did get a little tight.
That's not true. I watched him get ready to load the ball up to throw it 70 yards down the field for a touchdown, and he got hit by a blindside defender. That's not him getting tight.
Well, listen, allow me to jump in as someone who's watched this game 45 times, including the mic'd up. He didn't get tight till that last series where he could cut. Listen, and this is the thing. I think y'all are both right in a way. Can we know if Matt Ryan was tight for sure?
Without him saying it.
Without him saying it? No.
We'll never know.
But there are signs. And in the mic'd up, when they called the holding, and he got up for the guy, he's like, oh, please tell me nobody was holding. Like, you can hear it in his voice where he was getting rattled.
That's
like,
not a nervous type thing, though. It was third down.
Yeah.
We need a completion to get back in the field goal range. I just threw the completion, and we
Yeah.
get called for holding.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna be frustrated. What the fuck?
Well, because he knew he wasn't getting that next one.
And I don't even have to use the 28-3 example. I was watching prime Falcons football and saying Matt Ryan gets tight in big moments sometimes.
That's not true.
I don't listen.
How much did the Packers beat
I
them
didn't
by
say
that?
it's every time. I don't think Matt Ryan was unclutched. Matt Ryan at one point was leading the NFL in comeback wins. But I am saying I have seen him get tight in moments. Just like I've seen Justin Herbert get tight in moments. I've seen Lamar Jackson get tight in moments. I've seen Josh Allen get tight in moments. I've also seen these players rise to the occasion. So I'm not saying if you get tight in the moments, that means that is a label for your entire career. But I am saying you can absolutely tell when an NFL player, an NBA player, just an athlete in general gets tight in pressurized moments. And I can tell that Shedeur does not. That's all I said.
But my whole thing is, with you saying that, you can't tell me, okay, this player got a calm demeanor. Mm-hmm. He's still doing his job. Even if what if I get nervous and I still do my job? Would you say I got good intangibles then?
Yes.
But I'm still nervous on the inside.
No, but that's what makes it a good. That's what makes it intangible. Is like you're nervous, but you're still playing good.
But my whole thing is the tangible thing is what matters. Is what I'm saying. It's whether I produce or I don't. Whether I'm nervous or not doesn't matter.
But what if that's the reason you don't produce?
Does. That's exactly.
That's not. 99% of the time, you're not going to not produce because you're nervous.
No, but that's the thing. That's what I mean about high leverage moments. It is that 0.1% of the time. Yes. It's literally 0.1% of the season.
So Shedeur is that 0.1% of a nigga? I don't think.
No. It's like this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like flashback to an argument we had about Josh Allen's season ending last year. I was saying Josh Allen does not play the 0.1% of the season the way he does, the way he should. He plays it the way he plays the rest of the season. When we overthrew the over route, they lost when it was somebody underneath. You was like, that's how he plays. I was like, yeah, you can play like that in week 3 when the season doesn't end if you don't miss the pass.
But what about when he threw the perfect pass to the tight end on 4th down and he dropped it?
Was that a drop though? Like
yes.
And regardless, what does that have to do with he said? See, that's. I hate when y'all do that in debates. Answer his question. Don't go to another question. Answer his question.
Because that shows that he wasn't nervous. He threw a perfect pass the next play.
No, but I'm saying not to be nervous. I'm not.
Nervous is not the word here. It is a calmness that is over your body.
What is the opposite of calm?
How you look.
Frantic.
What's the opposite?
Frantic.
How you look.
What's a synonym for frantic? Nervous.
How you look. How Jalen Hurts looks in big moments. How Jalen Hurts carries himself in big moments. How Brady carries himself in big moments. Mahomes, how he carries himself in big moments, is not the same as Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence. You're not going to sit here and tell me that you can't analyze that, and that's not an intangible. You can see when that's been an analysis throughout time.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in players being clutch?
Yes.
What is clutchness?
So what is clutch?
Whether you make the play or you don't.
No.
It's that simple.
Exactly. And the players that make the play more often than not have a certain calm demeanor in clutch time.
No, that's not true.
Okay, let me pose this.
Yes, it is.
That's not always
this
true.
is my definition of clutch. It's rising to moments in your career.
Right.
So Jamal Murray is clutch. It's not because Jamal Murray averages 30 in the regular season.
Right.
It's because in high leverage playoff games, he rises his game to another level.
Can I ask y'all, before we go any further into this, how has Shedeur shown y'all this though? When? did he show y'all this?
99-yard drive against Colorado State.
Talking about Colorado State.
But to our credit,
you can't do that.
Yes,
you can't.
can.
No, you can't.
I mean,
you can't ask me a question. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
How?
That's your rivalry. You just came off of the most frantic week of your life with beating TCU. You come back. If you lose this game, everybody gonna talk bad about you. You're gonna look crazy.
Colorado State was talking too.
Colorado State was talking
about.
about.
What was that record that year? What did Colorado?
They were 1-0 at that point.
Bro, at that point they were 1-0.
What was Colorado's?
It doesn't. It's irrelevant.
It's
irrelevant.
It was
at
week
that
2,
moment. In that moment, it was week 2, Stunna.
Can you ask me?
No, because the
No.
question is
I don't.
irrelevant to what we're talking about.
What's your question?
What was Colorado's record at the end of that season?
It is irrelevant to that question, to what we're talking about.
Okay, let's say they were 6. What were they?
Exactly.
6-6.
6-6. Okay, yeah.
Again,
All
it's
right,
irrelevant.
Okay, they were 6-6. I just want to hear your point.
Where were the rest of these high leverage moments at every other week?
But that's the thing.
What?
Wait. Every
So he
game.
didn't play with Travis Hunter in his junior
Wait.
year?
Every game is not gonna have super high leverage moments.
But they were a lot of high leverage moments that season. I remember it like it was.
Yes,
yesterday.
and then USC, when they needed a comeback, they came back. When Colorado State, I just mentioned that. When they needed a comeback, they came back.
Right,
TCU, when they needed a comeback,
They
they
didn't have to
came
come
back.
They blew TCU out.
No, they did not. It was 45 to like
TCU
35.
coming back.
And they had to respond.
No, they never tied the game.
Regardless, the entire game, moving from HBCU to Power 5 play, the aura around your father, around the state, the big noon kickoff, everyone is there, and you rise to the occasion and bring out 45 day one. Yes, that is rising to a high leverage moment. We're not going to sit here and nitpick Shedeur's college career when I'm saying that the dude is poised in big moments. I have watched every game of this nigga career. Yes, he's poised in big moments.
So can I ask you a question?
Right.
What did the poise in big moments do for niggas like Tim Tebow? He was poised in big moments.
Tim Tebow's the best college football player ever.
What does that matter in the pros?
He wasn't good enough to play in the pro.
Tim Tebow, hold on. First of all, Tim Tebow won a playoff game. Tim Tebow. No, stop it. Stop. Listen, it's a lot of niggas, Justin Herbert, who have not won a playoff game that niggas sing their praises about.
Thank you.
Like that is the thing. So I'm glad you said Tim Tebow.
Would you draft Tim Tebow over Justin Herbert?
If I had a play a playoff game.
What are we doing? Like, again, these are questions are irrelevant.
No, it's not, because we're talking about Shedeur Sanders going forward. Why we keep looking?
No, but
you brought up his college career. I didn't bring that up.
No, I asked you, where did you know he had poise from? You said in college. I'm asking you, what does that have to do with him in the pros?
It's a pattern.
That's how you analyze. That's how you analyze the play. He's played 2 preseason games. What am I supposed to analyze?
He didn't come through in the big leverage situations in the preseason.
His first preseason game.
If we got to end this conversation with he didn't come together in the 3rd preseason game with all the team, the line, the receivers, and all got cut the day after, then you lost your argument, bro.
He's going against third stringers too, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Let me ask this. Which one of the 2 games do you think was more important? Him starting week 1 of the preseason, despite being the 4th quarterback on the depth chart with no first team reps to prove if he should be on the roster, or the 3rd preseason game where they've cut 4 of the 5 linemen that were blocking for him.
He was going to be on the roster anyway.
How do we know that? They had 4 quarterbacks. How do we know that they were going to keep
Because they spent a draft pick. They spent a 5th round draft pick. You're not.
They spent a draft pick on Kenny Pickett and traded him today.
They didn't spend a draft pick.
They had to trade a draft pick for him.
He was a free agent, wasn't he?
No, he got traded.
They traded the 5th round draft pick.
They traded a 5th for him.
They traded a 5th for him.
Yeah, they traded for Kenny Pickett.
And they just got a 5th back today.
Did he get hurt? That's probably the reason he got cut, because he got hurt.
No, he got traded. But that's what I'm saying.
Kenny Pickett hasn't played a preseason game yet for them, I don't think, because he got hurt. So
okay, let's bring the conversation back.
My whole thing is Shedeur's ass. You know?
That's the thing.
I would rather you say that than act like you can't see if somebody got poised.
Shedeur.
My whole point was there's a difference between tangible things and intangible things.
Right.
The tangible things are more important than the intangible. The tangible things are more important than the intangible things.
I would disagree with you.
That's my whole point.
I would disagree with you.
What I can see you do is more important than the things
listen.
are inside of you.
Okay, and it's funny, like, because you're consistent on this, because this is the genesis of the Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady thing that I have a problem with. My point is, NFL history disagrees with you.
Thank you.
Success disagrees with you.
Thank you.
Yes, it does.
Because
all the best quarterbacks.
Lamar Jackson would have 27 Super Bowls right
all
now.
the best. Wait,
Josh Allen and Lamar will win every
Let me tell you why. Rarely in NFL history is the most talented quarterback the best quarterback.
That's not true.
When?
Patrick Mahomes the last 3-4 years.
First of all, Patrick Mahomes may not be the next most.
Patrick Mahomes, and listen. If we right now we're living through it. They were 15-1. Patrick Mahomes kind of has like an aura about him where niggas not gonna nitpick. We're gonna talk about it later if other people have caught up. But 20 years from now, when niggas look at Lamar season last year, Josh Allen season last year and how the season ended for the Chiefs, they're not gonna think like, oh, yeah, he was head and shoulders above everybody else.
Of course, if you go to Sports Reference,
that's the tangible things you're talking about, though.
No, I'm talking about watching football. I can go to the stat sheet and tell you anything.
Yeah,
I'm talking about actually watching football, watching someone play football.
Yeah, I think on the field, Lamar and Josh Allen, whether it's their situations or how good they, what they have to do on the field, their responsibilities, I think individually you could argue they've played just as good as him the last 2 years.
You can argue that.
And
the thing is, they are nowhere near him as a player because how he plays upstairs in situational football.
Are we sure that that's true, though? That's my whole thing.
Yes.
Because in football, I hate when y'all do this with football, especially with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because it's not quarterback playing against quarterback. It's quarterback playing against defense.
Peyton Manning was quarterback versus quarterback.
Peyton Manning, he's wrong.
So Peyton Manning's wrong, but Stunna's right.
Okay.
The Hall of Fame quarterback is wrong, and that he had to play against quarterback.
He's not playing against the quarterback. He's playing against the defense.
Look, this way. Wait. This is where I disagree. He's not playing against the He's not playing against their defense. He's playing against their team.
He's playing against their defense.
No, you're playing against that team, though.
But he is on the field. When he steps foot on the field, when he steps foot in between those white lines, he is going against the defense.
He's going against their team.
Hold on, what is the point?
Okay, let me expand my point. Because you said Mahomes. And my counter to that would be Lamar and Josh past years. Let's remove the newer guys because we don't know how it's going to shake up. We don't know who's going to be the best.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers, for 7 or 8 years, was the most talented quarterback in the league.
He was the best quarterback.
He never.
Okay,
was.
look. Okay.
What?
Okay, look. All right, okay, we'll go before Aaron Rodgers because we know we have the Aaron Rodgers argument. John Elway.
Timeout.
John Elway, Dan Marino, far more talented than Joe Montana. Joe Montana above them all time, easy, because he got 4 Super Bowls. No, because
we have to stop acting like having a better roster than someone doesn't matter. We have.
John Elway played with Terrell Davis, rushed for 2K.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yes, that's what happens when you play with good players.
Exactly.
You win.
When you play with better players, you have a better chance of winning.
Yes. Nobody disagreed with that, but people do win.
But Joe Montana was called Joe Cool for a reason.
That's like he's
because
clutch.
In the big moments, he was clutch, he was calm, and people saw that.
My whole thing is it's easier to do that when you have better players around you.
When
you don't have to be the star of the show every single time, it's easier to do that.
But
he had a Roger Craig. He had a what's my nigga name? Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
He had a running lot on defense.
Yeah.
He had a
Deion was on this.
He had Deion. He had what's my man's name who went to the Cowboys and it was crazy a little bit.
I just saw
the edge rusher. Charles Haley. He
Charles
had a
Haley.
Charles Haley.
Charles Haley was crazy. He was
Come on, man.
But no, but that's the thing.
Act like it doesn't matter. Though.
No, but that's the thing. The other side of that coin, when we talk about those talented players, we downplay their teammates because they don't come through. Right?
Name me.
Okay.
Name me Dan Marino's running back.
Dan Marino. I can't do. Listen, I don't know Miami Dolphins football
Besides
from the 80s.
Mark Clayton, name me another wide receiver who Dan Marino played.
So listen,
I don't know Dolphins in the 80s, but let's just say the Packers. You said Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback in the league for 8 years. And for 8 years after Charles Woodson, the leader of that team, and that defense with 3 or 4 great Pro Bowlers on the defense carried them to a Super Bowl. He had no success in any way, despite playing with one of the best wide receivers in this generation.
That's true.
The Packers had one of the best teams every single year that Aaron Rodgers was in his prime in Green Bay, and he never won a game.
He missed the playoffs multiple times.
Moments, he did not rise to the occasion.
And not only did they miss the playoffs multiple times.
I don't like these narratives where you act like it is implied that you have to have good players to win. That doesn't need to be stated in debate. So when we get in these conversations, if
your teammates are better than my teammates, my job is harder to do than yours.
But that's the thing. Are your teammates better, or are y'all losing because you don't make them better as much as someone else does?
That's not true. Let's even go to this year with the whole Jalen Hurts situation.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all think? Well, I don't know if y'all think Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback.
I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback. I would have him
outside of that.
I don't. See, that's the thing because
and then if you
floor is there. Okay, the floor is different. I don't think Jalen Hurts is in that Lamar, Josh Allen, range.
A lot of people do though.
And they'd be wrong.
They would be wrong.
And their answer would be, well, he wins. That is different. He has 1 ring. First of all, I hate the shit they doing with Jalen Hurts. They be talking about Jalen Hurts like he has 17 championships. Nigga won 1 Super Bowl. I can't stand that shit. But
he played great in both of them though.
You just said he was the best. Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback for 7-8 years and couldn't get to a championship game in his own conference with amazing health, and a top 5 coach in the league.
Happens.
See, now it shit happens.
Yeah,
Now
shit
it shit happens.
happens.
Now it's
No,
bro. At some point, we have to be able to
Shit
say
does
why
happen.
things
Shit happens,
happen,
but
make
shit
an analysis without
But
saying shit happens. Or the teammate was better. Are you not playing the
but
quarterback?
shit does
These
happen,
shits,
though.
these shits matter. The
But
game,
shit does
the game
happen.
we play,
That's
the
the thing
game we
about
watch
football.
matters.
But the thing about football is shit happens.
That's true.
Then why do we? Yes, but it's our job to determine why the shit is happening. And when
But
we
it's
look
not
at Aaron
always-
Rodgers,
I don't feel like you can always just throw it on the quarterback.
No, niggas. No, that's the thing. Niggas don't just. I don't want to say we just throw it all on Aaron Rodgers, but
because one of them years it was his defense fault. One of them
And-
years he averaged 30.
no. And this is the thing. In the short term, bro. Listen, Tom. Yeah, versus Seattle.
Seattle,
Yeah,
come on, man.
but you only scored 16 points to get back up. But listen, you ain't scored in the second half. But look.
Where they
Tom Brady went 10 years without winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
Shit does happen. You tear your knee, Eli Manning twice.
Right.
Cool. I can, in the short term, be like, yo, Lamar, that's Mahomes. Or Josh Allen, like, yo, 13 seconds, like, cool. 2, 3, 4 years, cool. We did it with Herbert. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 years of you consistently
it can't
not
just
doing
keep
something.
being shit happens.
You just said Tom Brady didn't win the Super Bowl for 10 years.
Yeah,
And then he did.
He's still the GOAT, though.
And then because he
went back to winning. Like,
But I never said Aaron Rodgers was the GOAT. I just said during that time period, he was
no,
the
but
best
that's the
quarterback
thing.
in football.
I can't say you're the best player when someone's playing better than you.
Who was playing better?
Tom Brady was playing better than Aaron Rodgers.
During that 8-year?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Aaron Rodgers
Aaron Rodgers was winning three.
Aaron Rodgers' last MVP, Tom Brady had a better season than him.
Bullshit.
Look at the numbers at short leisure. And then later that season, what did he do?
I'm not a numbers guy, though.
So you nothing. You nothing.
I like to watch football.
You just watch football, and then whatever opinion you want to have, you just make it a disingenuous argument about whatever you want to feel in the moment.
Okay, so
and that don't make no sense because you're not pulling from nothing. You're not pulling from stats. You're not pulling from this is how I watch a game. You just use a biased point of view and then be like, what y'all don't say and make no sense.
So let me ask. So when you watch Tom Brady bring it to his front door, beat him in Green Bay,
right,
and tie Aaron Rodgers' career in one season in Tampa, what did that tell you about how talented he was?
Tom Brady was the better quarterback that year.
No, that's the thing. I think Tom Brady is more talented than Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think so.
I think he's far more talented. I think Aaron Rodgers is offensively rigid. He's scared. I think Aaron Rodgers is a perfect example of a nigga who gets scared. Because you saw it over his career. The beginning of his career, when they were winning games and they go to the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers was really aggressive. He'd make that throw. He'd throw it into double coverage. Once he started I'm not going to catch Tom Brady, it was touchdown interception ratio. I'm throwing that bitch out of bounds. Broke the record for throwaways several times.
It's called protecting the ball.
And you know what? How did his career end? With him looking at the goal line and saying, I'll throw it away. We'll get him next play. Let's kick the field goal. Because that is the thing. It's a pattern of who these niggas are. Like James Harden, it's just not in him. Say whatever you want about him, it's not in him. It's not in him in the big moments to play great. But you know who it is in? Tyrese Halliburton, who don't need to give me 30 in February. Because it's in him. Game 7 of the NBA Finals was the most aggressive he has ever been. Because he's rising to the moment.
I can't believe as a nigga that watches as much sports as you do, you sitting here and acting like it's not in niggas, it's not pause.
Like T.O. broke his leg and played in a Super Bowl.
That is what you said. You said you can't tell when a nigga get nervous. That was your analysis.
What I said is it's called an intangible for a reason. I can't quantify that. So I don't know if he's nervous or not. I just know he's not playing good. You can play bad and you can be confident as hell and play bad.
That is very true. But there are niggas who play bad because they are nervous, and there are people.
But I'm not saying that that's not true. What I'm saying is we'll never be able to tell.
And I'm
saying this is my thing. And they talk. It's crazy. I mentioned the Brady 6 shit already, but I got joked about him winning the Orange Bowl. But that Brady comeback shit has always been him. That shit was him in high school. That shit was him at Michigan. That shit was in him in the first start of the Patriots game. It is either in you or you're not.
And that's what you keep trying to use the word nervous because it's an emotion, and we obviously can't tell the emotion. I'm not using the word nervous, which, as I said 10 minutes ago, get off of that word. It is it. Do you have it? That is all I'm talking about. And everybody knows there is a thing in high school evaluations and college evaluations called the it factor. It's not a tangible thing. It's just do you have it? And that's what I was talking about when I was talking about with Shedeur. He just has it. Mahomes, he just has it. Brady, he just has it.
Twin yours have it?
No.
They called him the greatest college prospect of all time coming out of high school.
They were wrong.
Yes.
They did do that.
They
And they were
He
wrong.
was ranked above Vince Young, Trevor Lawrence.
But they
said he had the it. What I'm saying is you can't tell. You will never know.
You can tell. So you can't tell Tom Brady had the it factor.
I just know he did what he did when it was time to do
what he did. That's the end of this conversation.
Tom Brady won 3 Super Bowls before he lost a playoff game. You couldn't tell he had a good.
It's okay.
We can take this somewhere else because Tom Brady's first 3 Super Bowls, he wasn't the best player on the team.
The 3rd Super Bowl, you cannot argue he was.
Those were defensive led teams.
They gave up 30 to Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme was
no. They gave up 30 to Jake Delhomme
and Triple Crown winner Steve Smith. Let's not slight him.
Yeah, good.
Muhammad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good teams in the Super Bowl. You gave up 30.
So if you give up 30, shit happens.
That's the thing. Shit does happen. Tom Brady was amazing in the 3rd Super Bowl.
And that's why Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time. Because when shit happens, he made shit happen as well.
Because he has it.
Because he's clutch.
But that doesn't make. I don't think.
He has it.
That
is why.
It's not an it factor type thing. It's just
Tom Brady don't have.
Either you do or you don't.
That's the it. You're
That's
agreeing
the
with
it factor, bro.
No, it's not.
So what do you wait?
You just don't want to move off of your point.
Wait.
You do or you don't is the it factor, dog.
You do or you don't make plays. Like you
that's the it factor.
You don't have to have the it factor to make plays.
In the biggest moment.
Wait, let me ask. Can you name someone who does not have the it factor who made plays?
I can name someone who did have the it factor who didn't make plays that
who?
one time. Odell Beckham Jr.
I don't. Do we? When did he not make the plays?
Against Green Bay. Had 4 drops, I think, in that wild card game.
He did have 4 drops, but I don't know.
First of all, Odell did not lose in that game.
I'm not saying he lost in that game, but he didn't make the plays that the stars.
He said no. He still made plays that game.
No, he didn't. He had like 3 catches that game.
But he didn't. It's not. Listen. First of all, it's not like he played like the reason. It wasn't the reason they lost. Like that
wasn't my argument. What I'm saying is he didn't make the plays that the guy is supposed to make, and he was the guy.
You mean over the course of a game.
And I also don't think the it factor means that you have to do this every single time. Like Michael Jordan had it. He didn't make every game winner ever. Brian, Kobe, Steph, they have it. They didn't make every single moment, every single game, every single championship. They didn't win everything, go 100s across the board. But in the biggest moments, more often than not, you saw that they had it in them. That's all I'm saying.
You have to define it for me then. Like, name me the highest player who you don't think has it.
James Harden.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
James Harden.
I can see why you would say James Harden because he hasn't came through in the clutch.
Yes.
But I would counter that.
Tracy McGrady. Perfect example.
That's the exact name I was finna say. I think Tracy McGrady, you could say that he had an it factor about himself.
I don't think so.
Maybe in the regular season.
I don't think so.
And I think some people can have an it factor in the regular season and not have it in the playoffs. I think it's that much of a difference between the seasons.
Patrick Ewing.
He didn't have no.
Patrick Ewing did not have. Literally missed a layup game winner to go to the finals.
And I don't think you have to have a championship to even have the it factor because Allen Iverson has the it factor. He never won anything, but Allen, you just knew when it was go time, he was going to show up in the biggest moments every single time.
Did Carmelo Anthony have the it factor?
No.
Stephen A. Smith said if he would have got to the finals, he would have.
If my aunt was my uncle,
I'm indifferent about Melo. I don't know.
Carmelo Anthony does not have that factor.
I'm trying to think.
Damian Lillard.
Yes, Damian Lillard got it. That's another good example. Damian Lillard just got it. You know, every time it was time to rise,
That's not true.
Yes, it was. When it was time.
I saw him get swept by the Pelicans in the playoffs.
Yes, I did. And he got swept by the Warriors, too, because he had inferior teams. But when he was on par with these teams.
Don't get swept.
That's not. I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Even AI got your one against the super team.
You can get. Listen, Braun got swept.
Braun has gotten swept.
Does LeBron have the it factor?
Yeah.
I mean.
Because he's known to pass the ball.
Listen, that's it. Listen, Braun it factor is come and go.
Greatness might be able to overcome the it factor, but are we sure that he has the it factor?
We can talk. We can really talk if you want
to. Listen, we want to keep it funky. We want to keep it funky. He pretended he did, and I think he believed it for a little bit.
Yes.
I think D Wade taught him what that shit was, and he tried to live it for a while.
Yeah.
Not saying that we hate LeBron or anything.
Not even a little bit. Love him.
Love LeBron.
That's my dog.
But first Cleveland Braun did not have it.
I just don't. I don't like. I don't like comparing players based off things that I can't see.
Okay, let me ask you this.
That's my biggest.
Let me ask you this.
I like that.
I've been dying to ask you this question because this is an old argument from me and some other football niggas, and he kind of see the game like you. Who's better, Baker or Herbert?
Baker Mayfield or Justin Herbert? Justin Herbert is a lot better than him. A lot better.
According to what?
Why?
If you watch them play football, one is better than the other.
I've watched one win 2 playoff games of 2 different teams.
That's a great.
And one and this is the thing though. And contrary to your argument, one has way more help than the other.
Who?
Justin Herbert.
That's bullshit.
That Chargers team wasn't from 2 years ago. One of the most loaded teams ever.
The team that he lost the 28 point lead in the playoffs. That was a really good team.
The Buccaneers have an elite defense, a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
I wouldn't say an elite defense.
Borderline.
I say Antoine Winfield's a good player.
They have a good defense.
They have Antoine Winfield's a good player.
They have Vita Vea.
They have a good defense.
How old is Vita Vea?
Like 29, 30.
It's three great defenses in
Vita
the NFL.
Vea got to be 30-something.
The Buccaneers were not one of them.
Vita Vea has to be 30.
Great defense.
I feel like Vita Vea been like old my whole life.
The Ravens at the end of last year were great.
In February.
Okay, so he's 30. All right, 31 next season.
Okay.
What's with that?
They got Levante David is still playing good football.
Is Levante David still in the NFL?
Yeah.
That's the nigga who 35.
They got a nice corner name. His last name McCullum. These my division rivals, so I know the.
But they've also lost corners like Carlton Davis.
Again,
last year, first year without him.
Bucks defense is good. It's not
great. They have a great offensive line as well.
Yes, no, that's true.
Does Derwin James? Is there a Derwin James level player on that team?
Antoine Winfield. Is it Derwin?
Yes.
I give him that.
Okay, Antoine Winfield was all pro. He was all pro.
Baker Mayfield has a fringe top 7 running back on his team.
Yes.
Bucky Irvin is like that.
I like Bucky Irvin.
But Austin Eckler was like that on the Chargers.
He was cool.
But Austin Eckler on the Chargers
was not better than Bucky.
Yes, he was. Austin Eckler had the most touchdowns for like 3 straight years on that team.
Because he played with Justin Herbert.
Or was it because Justin Herbert played with him?
Okay.
Keenan Allen?
Josh Palmer.
Was Josh Palmer better than Chris Godwin?
What was the name of that other nigga that kept getting hurt and dropping everything?
Mike Williams.
Oh, man. Kept getting hurt and kept dropping everything.
Okay, Justin Herbert be hurt too.
Okay, we're going nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
No.
Great conversation.
I just had a question.
You got one.
Okay, go ahead.
I forgot it. No. This is the wrong. Okay. So when you talk about it factor and things of that nature, does it only matter for positions that really control the game?
No, it's wide receivers with it factor.
All right.
Corners got it. Richard Sherman had it factor.
Did Barry Sanders have it factor?
I don't know. I
he played on the Detroit Lions.
I don't think he was ever in a situation to show.
Did Calvin Johnson have it factor?
I don't think he was ever in a situation to show if he had it factor. I'm gonna say yes because
I would assume. I would.
But we was never in a situation to shut.
But I feel like when you have it factor, you post the way y'all talking about the it factor.
Listen, what you're thinking about it factor is right because you mentioned Steve Smith. Triple Crown winner, dominating the Super Bowl. It factor. Julio Jones get bracketed the whole game, dominate the Super Bowl. It factor.
So does Calvin Johnson have it? Because Calvin Johnson never did.
He never played. We're in those situations.
Calvin Johnson had a 329-yard receiving game.
But if you were as good as Calvin Johnson was, and you had the it factor, your team shouldn't be going 4-12. Then
that's not how football's played, though.
It's not how football played.
It's a team sport, right?
Yeah, that's not how football's played, though.
So can we stop acting like the quarterback is the only position that controls the game?
No one acts like that.
That's the thing.
When we were just talking about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady,
the quarterback is the position that controls the game the most.
But it controls the game the most, but it's not the only factor. That'd be my whole argument.
But it's the biggest.
It's not the only factor, but it's the CEO.
But we're talking about winning football games.
I think winning football. I think quarterback is the most important position to win a football game.
How many Super Bowls? All right. How many Super Bowls does Russell Wilson have?
2.
One.
Sorry, he won 1.
Would you put him on the same level as quarterback as Aaron Rodgers?
No, and I don't think he has the it factor.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, that's the thing. I listen. You want to know why I know Russell Wilson got an it factor? Because he hit Malcolm Butler in the chest with an interception with the game on the line.
Okay,
and never went back.
No, don't got it, and it's okay. Great conversation. We spent 50 minutes on niggas.
It's all right. At least Aaron Rodgers' family. Never mind. Go ahead.
That's a great convo. We're gonna jump into the music and then we'll jump back into the division shit we got later. Sorry, I shouldn't introduce topics like that. That was great. We'll jump into the music and then we'll go back to the division to break down the conferences and who we have winning each division a little bit later. So, first up, man, Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta.
It's been hot, man.
Offset.
Come on, man. Clap it up for Offset, man.
Offset has dropped a new album called Kari. It is really, really good. As someone who Offset, we're from Atlanta. We love Atlanta. The Migos are a part of us. Offset has always been my favorite Migo, and I like Offset with the Migos, but I've always liked Offset the most solo.
Yeah, he's the only one I can listen to solo.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like out of all three of them, he would be the one who hold his own because he can make catchy songs and he can actually rap his ass off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was really excited for this album because his last album was good, but it felt like he was still learning.
Yeah.
It felt like he was still learning and figuring out the process of creating a full body of work without his dogs. Rest in peace to Take. And this album right here really, really encapsulated all of the work he has been putting in for the past few years, dog. Yeah. Kari is amazing, dog. It is amazing from top to bottom. We always come in here and say albums are a little bit too long. This album is about, I want to get it right. This album is 18 songs. But it is only 53 minutes.
Right.
So it doesn't feel like a normal 18-song album.
Hour 30 views.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even have songs to take off. Like you know, Ish. Every time I come in here, over 15 songs, I got 3 or 4 songs that need to be off this album to cut it down. Yeah. I don't have that for this album. Every song in this album felt necessary. Some of the standouts. First off, always got to go to the dedication song to your brother, man. The song with John Legend, Never Let Go. The verse on that, John Legend on the hook. It is so sad, but it is an amazing song. But Different Species with Gunna is ridiculous. Back in That Mode, Bodies, Run It Up, Pills, all are crazy. Those are all of the songs with features. But Checkmate, Calories, Back Ends for Show, Proud of Myself, and the intro are all standouts from this album. Now realize I just named 9 standouts from the album. Yeah. That should show you how good this project really is. So I want to commend Offset on the growth, on the passion that I hear in this, on the hunger that I hear in this, and then lastly, the vulnerability. He went through a major heartbreak with one of the biggest superstars in the world, and you hear it. Yeah. You hear it. Move On, the outro track. He gets into that, but throughout the album, he mentions it. Bruh said it's 50-2. Let's go 50-2. Like, she got a 2 off. But I'm at 50 now. I'm up to score. Like, really as a nigga, you got to know she going to get the get back. And more than likely, she going to get it first. Yeah. But it's about what you do after that first get back, after your stomach hurt for 2 days. After you find out
the first quarter is only the first quarter.
The first quarter, only the first quarter. Even if he is Memorial Drive. You feel me?
I love Offset, but I do want to say, listen, never play that game. You'll never win. You'll never win in the long run.
You can't win.
You can't win.
You can't win. I ain't going to go into detail.
You can't win. You cannot win.
No, that's the thing about women like that. However low you think you're willing to go, she's willing to go lower.
And they just, it's like the thing about women, they so much finer than you.
Yeah.
like women just look so good. It's like no
fact.
matter what they do, they always gonna win, bro. They gonna look better doing it. They gonna go get the most tallest, most handsomest nigga you've ever seen in your life. Like, where the fuck did you find this Greek god from, nigga? And they gonna go the worst route possible. And she tried to do that with him, and he put it in the music.
And they put it, and then they
gonna put it on camera.
Then they put it on Instagram.
You ain't lying. They gonna document the whole process.
Almost got my wide receiver 1 in trouble. almost got my wide receiver 1 suspended.
You ain't lying. So, Ish, how did you feel about that album?
I want to say, listen, we are huge Offset fans on this show. I always love Offset. This is better than his collab with Metro.
Yes, it is.
And that collab, Without Warning, was crazy.
It was crazy.
But everything you said, I definitely agree with the introspection. I love the way it sounds.
Yes.
It wasn't really repetitive. Like, that's the thing. When someone breaks away from the group, you kind of worry that they're just going to do what they did in the group 18 times.
And that's what his first album was.
Literally. But this one,
I think it was.
This one, well-balanced. Standout for me is Bodies for sure. I love Bodies. I like the original song they sampled. But I thought it was, I'm trying to, I keep stopping. I'm trying to think of a number. I think it's a solid 8.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. If I was ranking Offset's project, I would say it was about an 8.5 out of 10. It goes in that group of best albums of the year with the Freddie, the Gids, I said the Freddie, the Gids. I meant to say Freddie, the Gids.
Yeah.
Let God Sort Them Out with Clips. Chance obviously, Starline. Chance, obviously, with Starline. Salute, my nigga.
Salute, Starline.
And then...
Starline, baby.
What else?
I feel again.
Come on now, please. But But yeah, Stunna. Did you listen to Offset album?
I did. Okay. I like the growth from the early Migos era because I was a huge Migos fan when they first came out, when they first hit the scene, 2011, 2012, 2013. I kind of fell back from their music a little bit as time, but see, I was always a Takeoff is the best rapper in the group.
Which is facts.
I believe Offset is the best artist in the group, though. Because I always felt that Offset, if they were to go their own separate ways, I felt Offset could combine what Quavo does and what Takeoff does the best. I don't think Quavo could do what Takeoff did, and I don't think Takeoff could do what Quavo did. I feel like Offset was like a Venn diagram of both of them.
Yeah.
That's a great
so I like the album. I think it's like I said, 8 out of 10. I like when artists show their vulnerable and emotional side. Like, y'all know what type of music I listen to. So I like when artists get into that bag sometimes. So I fuck with it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Set.
I really, really am happy for him, bro. But also, lastly, before we move on, that production, these beats, this one an expensive Gunna album sound like.
That's a fact, yeah.
That's what this album sound like. If Gunna has some money.
Yeah.
Like this.
And listen, I do want to say, Offset, smart guy. Smart guy to stand next to Gunna right now. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, it may not pay. Listen, right now the song, I really like the song. It may not go number one. Smart choice for your career moving forward.
Yes.
To make sure you put yourself next to Gunna. I like that.
And I like that Offset is doing the groundwork. Offset has been on Twitter commenting on everybody. He's been on IG reposting everything. He did every major platform interview you can possibly do. Offset, come fuck with us. We in Atlanta, baby.
That's a fact.
Offset, again, please come to the show about nothing. I'm going to post this on TikTok. Yeah. Offset, we want you to come interview with us. We love your album. Come sit down with us. Yeah. Rock, Stunna going to be here, bro. He from Atlanta, real deal, dog. You know what we do, bro. Come on. Yeah. Come fuck with us, bro. We love the album. Kari out in stores. Now y'all go get that. Offset, y'all come fuck with us, man. Yeah. Well, you can do it on Zoom too. I know you traveling. I know you busy. We can hop on Zoom. We got technology. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Fuck with us.
Go get the album.
Make it happen, Cap.
Yo, go get the album. Matter of fact, go get 2 of them bitches.
Go get 2 of them bitches. Yeah. Get Apple Music twice and download the album twice.
That's
a
fact.
What you talking about?
Fuck it, let's make it go diamond.
What you talking about?
Shout out Offset, but yeah, I
after
really
we
like
download Chances.
Yeah.
Download Chance Starline too, boy. What you talking about? But yeah, man. Offset, congratulations, bro. Yeah. I always give a better review the second week after, which is what we're about to do with Chance. Now that I've had another week to listen to it, but Kari, amazing. Anything else, Stunna? You got any new music you want to talk about?
Have y'all heard Babyface Ray's album?
I've heard a good bit of it.
Babyface Ray can really rap his ass off.
He can.
It's something about his music that's like, I want to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get some, like, I just want to get some money. Like, I feel like that's what people had to feel like when they listened to Jeezy in 05.
Oh, for sure.
Jeezy probably made, like, the squarest nigga in the world. Be like, damn.
Trap or die, nigga.
I'm finna go sell some drugs. I'm finna be the next Big Meech. Fuck it.
I don't want to dance to his grave, but Hulk Hogan. Continue.
Man, Babyface Ray that's a special. He just, everything is like so smooth. Like every line, it's like, you know what I'm saying. And then I think his album is it's double sided. So the first side is him popping it. Second side is the more he get more introspective and stuff. So it's a good project.
I have not heard his album, but I have heard, like, of course, Baby Ray songs, and I do agree his delivery.
Yeah.
His delivery,
he just seemed
cadence,
like a cool ass nigga.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I like the Jeezy comparison. Quick sidebar. So in life, there are the three most important relationships for a man are his father, his wife, and his barber. And me and my barber have one of the best relationships ever in that we don't speak to each other.
That's
I text him, I say, yo, when can you come? He say the same time every time, like I've never asked before. 1:30, 2 o'clock, bet, bro. Bet I'm there. He let me know. I go sit in the car. I sit in the car. He a real nigga. I sit in the car. He be like, come on, bro. I'm done. Yeah. Usually I'm the first person there because he cut at his house a little bit and then he come to the shop. So I be like, all right, I'm there. We walk in the shop, dap him up. You good? I'm good. What you trying to do? He asked me what I'm doing with my hair.
Every time.
I've been going to him for 3 years, and I have never said anything different. Clean it up, bro. Trim the beard a little bit. Yeah. Got you. Cut my hair. Dap him up. Appreciate you. Send him my little bread. We out of there.
Yep. That's peak barber relationship.
That's peak barber relationship right there. 2 weeks ago, I need him on a Sunday, and like I said, he do house calls. So I was like, yo, I can pull up on you. I pulled up on him a few times before. I was like, yo, I can pull up on you, bro. And he was like, yeah, of course, bro. So for the first time, I could tell he wanted to have a conversation. I said, oh, we finna get to know each other.
Yeah.
Right? So we just got to talking. I told him about the pod, told him what I was doing. He followed the pod, all of that good shit. And then I wanted to know more about him because I could tell, like I asked just to make sure, but I could tell he really been in Atlanta his whole life. Yeah. Just by the way he carried himself. I was like, you from Atlanta, ain't you? He was like, yeah, I've been here my whole life. I said, who was your favorite rapper growing up? He said, nigga, Jeezy. And he said, bro, I was really living that. He was like, he was like, we was on the way back from Alabama. Obviously, we was on the way back from Alabama doing what we do. Yeah. And my partner was like, boy, put on that Jeezy. He was like, who the fuck is Jeezy? Yeah. And he was like, bro, I heard that shit, and from that moment forward, on the way back from that car ride, he been my favorite rapper. Because, like, he was like, the Air Forces came out, and he was like, I was really dressing like that. The 4 pockets in the club. Like, I was really living like that. And he was like, Jeezy was so infectious in the city. Niggas that wasn't living like that just was in the club acting like they was. Right. And they was like, Jermaine Dupri, salute to JD, he was saying on the Joe Budden podcast, he was like, Jeezy, one of them artists that just make you throw money in the club. Like, just that type of music, just that type of feel he invigorate through you, through his music, through the beats, and his voice and everything. So I say all that to say, I know exactly what you're talking about with that Jeezy.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Money Making Miles, man. He's the biggest Jeezy fan in 2025 in our age.
I don't know, bro. I don't
shout
know Reggie.
I was gonna say
that nigga Reggie loves
Reggie.
Reggie loves.
I ain't gonna lie, but
Before we move on, I want to throw this out there since we were talking about Jeezy and stuff. I feel like people who do live that lifestyle and come from that era have a different sort of attachment to Jeezy and Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
them two in particular. For some reason,
they love
Gotti and they love Jeezy. Like,
that's hard.
Jeezy, I get.
Niggas don't even love T.I. how they love Jeezy.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think
that's because T.I. was more of a rapper. Like, T.I. was.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
T.I. was rapping. He was trying. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy was. You could tell Jeezy was the drug dealer turned rapper.
Yeah.
He was trying to do the right thing. T.I. was like. Yeah. An actual rapper though. Like,
you ever seen the story where T.I. had to tell Jeezy, be like, bro, we can't do this no more, bro. He was, bro. He said they was in they real partners and shit. Yeah. So when they was growing up, when they was coming up, he said he walked in the studio and he had them in there, like just stacked up to the wall. And this trap or die popping, this trap music, we out of here, dog. Right. He walked in the studio, he was like, you can't do both, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta pick one. And Jeezy said he looked at him and was like, yeah, you probably right. And from that day on, he sold everything, got off, and stopped trapping. T.I. was the reason Jeezy stopped trapping. Like,
that's crazy.
I told that story pretty bad, but you got to go listen to that T.I. interview because he told it a couple times. I'll just be transparent. We had some technical difficulties. We are back now. So we're going into 2 Chainz. I talk about 2 Chainz all the time. Yeah. He dropped the full soundtrack to the Red Clay, the short film he is doing with Omar Epps. It is amazing, bro. 9 songs, no skips at all. My standout song is Deadbeat Moms. If you don't go listen to anything 2 Chainz does this year, please go listen to Deadbeat Moms. That boy is rapping his ass off. And shout out to my boy Pito. He produced Flow Switcher.
Shout out to 2 Chainz. I like this. I like to branch out into scores and movies and stuff like that. That's hard.
It feels like that. Like it feels like a soundtrack to something. And you know me, I came in here with the Rhino Isley song, and I was like, yo, why did you not add a second verse? Yeah. Once you see where it is in the album and you hear the rest, makes perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Should not be a second verse in that song. As much as I want him to rap again on it, it shouldn't have been. Mm-hmm. But every song that he had released before sounds better within the album, and it's a phenomenal project, bro. I'm real happy for Chainz. Chainz is a sleeper for top 3, top 4 rapper this year. With what he did with Larry and June, what he's done on a few features, and in this, he been killing, man. He been killing.
Having a good year for sure.
Big X the Plug dropped the country album.
Okay. And then got a.
So, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Yeah. I want to have a more in-depth conversation about this when we have a day to really just talk about music. Yeah. But I'm going to read the track list because I have it downloaded because I had to listen to it. It was only 26 minutes, and I had to drive to Covington yesterday, so I just threw it on.
Drive to Covington, Georgia, by the way.
I hope you're happy. Title track, first song. Big X the Plug and Darius Rucker. Big X the Plug and Jelly Roll. Big X the Plug and Bailey Zimmerman. Big X the Plug and Ella Langley. Big X and Luke Combs, Shabuzi, Inc., Tucker Wetmore, and Thomas Rhett. Those are the features.
Shout out to Thomas Rhett.
Every single one of these songs is a country hook with heavy rock influence, heavy hip-hop country influence, and then Big X the Plug rapping in the Big X the Plug flow. Yeah. they obviously are looking at the success of Morgan Wallen because you listen to Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen music is hip hop inspired. It's rap inspired. Yeah. It's heavy trap beats, trap drums, and he damn near rapping. Yeah. Damn near white boy country rapping. And
actually, it is a couple songs where he is just flat out rapping.
I believe they're looking at the success of Morgan Wallen and they're trying to find a rapper to emulate somewhat of that flavor. Because if I play you these songs, you'll never listen to them again. But you're going to understand they're going to work.
Yeah.
Right.
Every one of these songs will work in Nashville, in Houston, wherever they're supposed to work.
He was on the Texas shit, right?
Yes. He's from Houston?
Yeah,
yes.
he was on that Texas song. I'm from Texas. Was it Meg? I forget.
Yeah, I know what it was. Yeah, and then he has a couple songs with Shabuzi. He has on Shabuzi's debut album. He has a song with him, and then Shabuzi's on this album, and they're just working together, building this hip hop / country lane because people like rap music, but the stigma rap music has, I think parents and just white people in the Midwest in general is who I usually go to.
No, people like rap music. People don't like rappers.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
So I think this is making him more digestible to the average country fan, which is going to broaden his horizon and his audience tremendously. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's kind of cheating the system.
I love it because we talk about this. Rap is in its infancy as a music genre.
Yeah.
Like it's only been
50 years.
50 years
51.
max.
51, yeah.
So as we keep going, they're going to keep branching out. It's going to keep being different lanes. You're going to get the screamo card, Playboy Cardi where it's not really rap. And then you'll get the country music, kind of rap, not really rap. It's going to keep going. You get the R&B. Like you're going to keep seeing it merge and stretch out with all the other genres.
Yeah, I guess I got to adapt, I guess is the word. But I don't want to.
In 40 years, we'll be listening to jazz rappers.
What you talking about?
There's something you said, but it made me think about something.
Okay. We're on the podcast.
Well, since we are
here. Yeah, we are here.
So since all right. How do I put this?
Matt Ryan should just call a timeout if he can't change the play.
There's no need for that. It's no need for that at all. But since not to make this about somebody else, but since you were talking about rap branching out, so since Rod Wave is the best R&B artist of the last 20 years, he is the best rap artist of the last decade?
He would have to be the best. He would first have to be the best R&B artist.
He's went platinum 5 albums in a row, 5 years, or six.
Yeah. Niggas go. Listen, niggas
go. Rod Wave doesn't make R&B music.
Yes, he does.
He makes R&B rap.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does. He makes rhythm and blues. It's rhythm in his music, and he's doing the blues. Rhythm and blues.
Oh, I mean, Kodak R&B that shit.
He was close.
It's hella blues and Kodak music. Kodak music sad as shit.
Rhythm and blues. That's what Ed is essence.
No, that's the thing. Rod Wave is in another branch. You saw me do the branches. He's in a branch
by himself.
Of that. No. It's niggas in that Rod. It's niggas in that Rod Wave lane. That's the thing. That's not his lane. He's in someone else's lane.
Who's better? But who's better than him?
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. So he's the best in his lane for sure.
He's the best R&B artist of the last 20 years.
No, that's the thing. He's not.
Hey, please don't say that.
You know how long 20 years is? 20 years is 2005.
Yeah. Rod Wave is better.
Didn't Confessions come out in 05?
Rod Wave is better than than Prime Chris Brown.
No, he's not.
He's better than Prime Usher.
No, he's not.
I promise you he is.
He's not. He's not better than The Weeknd either.
What are we doing?
Stop it.
He's nowhere near The Weeknd.
Stop it.
Right, and right now, what you said? He's been platinum 5 times.
Yes.
If The Weeknd woke up with Rod Wave numbers, he'd kill himself. If The Weeknd woke up and sold what Rod Wave sold, he'd jump off a bridge. Yes, he would.
I don't think that's
The Weeknd's the most streamed artist on earth right now.
He just drop a lot.
No, he don't.
Matter of fact, that's what it is. He don't drop a lot. So
he's not active.
They're gonna keep going back to the old shit.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Listen, I like.
Say he better than Prime Chris Brown.
All my life, he better than Prime Chris Brown.
He better than Prime
Chris
Brown.
Brown has not dropped a good album in 16 years.
That's not true.
That's the thing. Chris Brown could go 16 more years without a good album, still above Rod Wave.
All my life, he can't. If we were to do a versus on the Patreon.
Rod Wave don't win a round. I bet my life.
Rod Wave does not win a round.
He don't win a
round.
round.
Rod Wave
does
not win a round.
Wait,
versus Chris
fucking my life.
Time out. I want to make sure we understand what we're saying. In a versus,
yes, If
So
you
you gonna play a song?
I'm gonna play. You play a song by Chris Brown. I play a song by Rod Wave.
And the better song wins?
Yes.
He does not win a round.
That's bullshit.
Not one.
Listen. Let me say this because I'm not even a giant Chris Brown guy, but I do have. That's like Batman. I got contingency plans. I got really big Chris Brown fans. Listen, I'm gonna text Grace and get a list.
Go.
If Rod Wave win a round, we'll let you pick a topic or something. Like just win one round. If he get one round,
I'll pay you for winning a round.
How much?
A dub. You
Okay,
know.
Say no more. And if I don't win not one round, you get a dub.
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, that's y'all bet. This is all right. This is our bet. This is our bet. If Rod Wave win a round,
right,
I'll get a Falcons jersey.
Okay.
Now, and I wear it on the show. I wear it the whole episode. Now, when Chris Brown 20-0 him, you are going to put on a Dante Hightower jersey for the whole show.
Do you have a Dante Hightower jersey?
I'll get one.
I'm not buying a Dante Hightower.
Oh, no, I'll get you one. Yeah, I'll get
Dante
you one.
Hightower jersey is crazy.
That's cool.
That ain't random ass bull.
Listen, Dante Hightower, Patriots legend, he forced the fumble.
Okay.
Yeah. But the idea of, but seriously, the idea of him winning around on Chris Brown is insane to me.
I don't think that's as far.
Actually,
even though we are, my bad, Big X. I'm sorry, but
no, we good. We was out there.
Chris Brown has legit.
I don't think y'all understand the scope of Rod Wave's music. That's what I think.
Do you know I regularly listen to Rod Wave?
No, I understand that, but you don't understand what's going on in this world right now. That's the problem. See, everybody be like, "Oh, Rod Wave is so sad, and he's depressed." If we apply the music to real life situations, it's not too many niggas who make better music than Rod Wave. That's rap, that's R&B, rock and roll, country.
Do you think he's
gospel?
Do you think he's versatile with Chris Brown?
He can rap and sing, yes. What do you mean when you say verse? Are you talking about like his subject matter or his talent?
His music. So you think? Let me ask. When Chris Brown starts singing, what do you think Rod Wave's response to that would be?
What do you mean when he starts singing?
Like singing. Like a person.
Like when I play Deuces, what are you gonna put? What's next from the Rod Wave catalog?
I would have to go through my
Okay.
When I play Say Goodbye, what are you gonna do? When I play With You, what are you gonna do?
It's of course there are some songs that I'm willing to give you a couple rounds.
Yes,
no,
20.
See, that's the thing.
20. You're gonna give me 20.
It's gonna go way faster than you think it is. Like you're gonna be like, all right, the first 5 songs, all right, he getting his heavy shit out.
But the whole thing is, we can't be the judges.
We won't be the judges.
Yeah, somebody else is gonna have to.
It's gonna be. We're gonna have.
They can't be a Rod Wave fan. They can't be a Chris Brown fan.
That's the thing. Everybody's a Chris Brown fan.
That's the problem. Yes, it is. Everybody.
Shout out to Breezy Ball, by the way.
Even the niggas, even the women that don't want to like Chris Brown, like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like that. He just got it.
Let me ask you.
That's the it factor.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Was Rod Wave in Think Like a Man?
Why would Rod Wave be a Think Like a?
Was Rod Wave in Think Like a Man?
My Rod Wave playlist is 138 songs long.
It's
when I cultivate this perfect 20, and I squeak out a 11-9 win, it's gonna be the upset of the century. It's comparable to Buster Douglas against Mike Tyson.
Listen, let me say this: if Rod Wave win this versus next tour, we're there. We are there.
I'm in the building.
I'm gonna be the biggest Rod Wave fan
anyway.
But that's the thing; he's not in this Chris Brown conversation.
So let me ask you this, just because we got to move on.
What artist do you think he cannot reach right now?
No, not even that. Okay. What is the unbeatable he has in the verses against Chris Brown?
Okay.
I will have to go through my.
See, the fact that you got to look lets me know this isn't a conversation.
That's not an unbeatable.
An unbeatable that he has against Chris. I don't think Chris Brown has a better song than Great Gatsby. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he does.
I've never heard this song.
Exactly. So you can't judge it because you haven't heard that.
That's Brown does not have. It's one of his best songs.
I ain't never crashed a plane.
You're gonna have to pull out a heavy hitter for Great Gatsby.
That's the thing.
You're gonna have to pull out a heavy hitter for.
Do you know how long Chris Brown's been making music?
You're going to have to pull out heavy hitters.
Teenage Chris Brown floods him in his verses.
That's cap.
Bro, Chris Brown's first 2 albums flooded out of here. I don't have to play a song past his first 2 albums.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
That's the only time Chris Brown was actually good.
Loyal came out in 2014. No Guidance came out in 2015.
All my life, you start playing them shit, you gonna get booed off the stage.
No,
Loyal
is diamond.
Loyal is a great song.
Or 8 times platinum, something like that. All right, moving on.
I like this. I'm glad that we gave you this opportunity.
Yeah, this is.
I just want to let people know. Every time I come on this podcast, I'm gonna speak for the voices.
For the real.
I'm gonna speak for the real. And that's what Rod Wave.
That's why you here. That's why you here.
Hey, shout out Rod Wave. Shout out Rod Wave.
Darius Green, I got your back, shawty. You know, help me through some dark nights, boy.
Gunna, I wanted to give another salute to Gunna. Gunna album is crazy. I've been after I got out of my all right, I need to listen to all of this. Yeah. I just threw on Gunna album run.
That shit's smooth. That bitch cool. I mean,
that Gunna album is cold.
That motherfucker's smooth,
y'all
bro.
Niggas tripping.
Niggas hating on Gunna, bro. Niggas hating on Gunna. Shut up.
Is it repetitive?
Sure.
So.
All his music is.
Man, fuck it. Like, that shit's smooth though.
Like, little baby music repetitive. Like, I don't care.
Dog,
I don't care. Shit. All right, but we'll do chants correctly next week. Because I don't want to rush that. All right. Back to the playoffs.
I did. Before we get to the playoffs, I did have a TikTok I want us to do, especially because y'all are both here.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
And I haven't prepped Daniel beforehand about what this TikTok is. And of course, you don't know. And this is an offshoot of our previous conversation, but I'm going to start over so we can clip it. Quarterbacks at their peak. Pick one, cut one, and we're going to go against, 5 or 6.
Cool.
Cam Newton.
Are we doing this is it quarterback versus quarterback, or are we doing
just a quarterback? Okay. Just them.
Okay. And let me clarify with peak. Do you mean just peak of their powers? You're getting the absolute best version of this, like Cam Newton on his best Sunday.
You're getting 2015 Cam Newton.
Sunday.
Let's say you're getting that year version of the player.
Okay,
so you're getting 15 Cam Newton. I'm gonna give years, dude.
Okay, cool.
So
it's all time, right?
All time, and I'm gonna start with clip it. All right, bet. Best. Fuck. We're just gonna take this out anyway. All right, bet. Pick one, cut one. Quarterbacks. You only keep one. We'll go through a couple, and we're gonna start 2015 Cam Newton. 2011 Aaron Rodgers. This for Daniel.
Oh, 2015 Cam Newton.
Okay.
and that's easy. I want y'all to know that was a really easy decision for me. Won't think twice about it.
Okay.
Going to bed real easy tonight.
Okay. Next, we're going to go 2000. Fuck. I forgot the year they went to this. What year did they go to the Super Bowl on the Greatest Show on Turf? 03? Of course it's 03.
Yes.
2003 Kurt Warner. 2015 Cam Newton.
2015 Cam Newton.
Okay.
If you gonna keep Cam Newton here, I promise this game gonna be real quick. It's about 3 quarterbacks I think on 2015 Cam.
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to get someone who would replace.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
07 Tom Brady. 2015 Cam.
07 Brady.
No. I got to think about that.
Tom Brady did lose in the Super Bowl as well.
I got to think about that. Cam Newton didn't have a Randy Moss or a Wes Welker.
Or Bill Belichick. 2015 Cam Newton. 2015 Cam Newton. Come on now. Atlanta, Georgia.
Southwest Atlanta's finest,
okay.
baby.
2017 Mahomes. 2015 Cam Newton.
Cam has been real, buddy.
Yeah. Love you, boy. Love you, one. I love you, one. But we got to go Mahomes now. We got to win my home.
Okay.
Mahomes, boy.
2017 Mahomes. 2024 Lamar.
2024 Lamar. That's my number 1 pick.
Okay.
I don't think it's a quarterback.
That far, but
it's one year I'll give you.
Actually, that's so tough.
Doc, 4,540 touchdowns and 900 on the ground.
Mahomes was 5,055 touchdowns that year as well.
Shit. Are we sure 24 Lamar was better than 15 Cam?
Yes.
You have to look. I feel like you gotta factor into what Cam was playing with on offense. Ted Ginn was his number 1 receiver.
This was peak Tyreek Hill, peak Travis Kelce as well. They also had Kareem.
Can't go back.
They also had Kareem Hunt on that offense, who's leading the NFL in rushing. But all right, we are at who did we say? 2017 Mahomes. Oh no, we said Lamar.
2024 Lamar. Right.
2024 Lamar. 2013 Peyton Manning.
That's the year with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fuck it, give me 24 Lamar. Because this is the thing. Right. Every throw Peyton made that year, Lamar made, and he rushed it for 900. And he rushed it for 900. Come on now.
All right.
Is that not the year that Peyton went 5,500 yards or something like that?
Yeah, but they got flooded in the ball.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to name this episode.
Shit happens. Okay.
Shit happens sometimes.
Okay, all right. This will be the last one then. All right, so 2013 Peyton. 2021 Tom.
2021 Tom.
2013 Peyton.
Okay.
2013 Peyton. I'm sorry, Peyton. I'm sorry, Tom.
Oh no, that's 2020 Tom, not 2021.
The Super Bowl year.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
2020 Tom. 2020 Tom. That Tom Brady year was so ridiculous, bro. Going to a new team year one and flooded. That boy ran through Drew Brees. What was it? Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. It was. Yeah. It was. Good point. Good point. Fair year.
How many touchdowns did he throw that year?
55, bro.
55, yeah.
Give me
They're the only team to score 600 still.
Give me paid. Tom did end up winning the Super
They've
Bowl.
added another game, and no team has scored more points than that Broncos team still.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was coming off the neck surgery, too.
Bro.
Well, Tom Brady did play with a torn knee that season.
7, bro. He opened the season with seven touchdowns, and it was like, oh, this shit finna be different this year.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to give me 2020 Brady, though.
Okay.
You know why?
Won the Super Bowl.
It factor.
It factor, yeah.
Give me paying.
I'm going to say, and this is the last one, so I'll jump in. I think 2020 is the best quarterback season we've ever seen.
From Tom Brady?
Any quarterback.
You serious?
Any quarterback.
Wow.
Brand new team. No offseason because of COVID. Play on a torn MCL the whole season. Win 3 road playoff games and the Super Bowl against 4 straight Hall of Famers. Nobody's ever done anything like
Did
that.
they sweep the Falcons that year?
Maybe. Because they lost twice to the Saints, so they had to sweep somebody in that division.
Probably Carolina. We'll do too much getting swept over there.
That's funny as hell. Who did Breeze, Rodgers? Who am I missing? Stafford.
Ryan.
No. It was.
Oh, no, you're talking about the playoffs.
In the playoffs. It was Stafford, right?
They didn't play Stafford. I think it was it Jalen Hurts?
Oh, it was the Eagles. They beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers,
Breeze, and
Mahomes.
Okay, cool. All right,
that's a hell of
that's a fun game.
Yeah.
Make sure they get posted 115 extra.
Yeah.
crazy run.
Yeah, that's the best playoff run I've ever seen. That's the best playoff run I've ever
Crazy
seen.
run. That's a crazy
You just
run,
said
bro.
some names.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who had a better playoff run than that.
That's the Dirk of playoff runs. Because especially now that Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl, like going 4 straight Super Bowl winning quarterbacks is ridiculous.
That is crazy.
That's a crazy run.
That's a crazy run. That's a ooh. And then that's 2 GOATs.
2 GOATs. Oh yeah.
2 GOATs, and then like if the GOATs didn't exist, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees would be the GOATs.
That's literally like if Tom Brady loses either of those games, Drew Brees and Rodgers gets to another Super Bowl.
Exactly. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Brady, man. All right.
Shout out to real GOAT.
Let's get into these divisions to end this show, man. NFL is back. Let's just clap it up for football. Man.
Football is back, man.
We got college football back this week. Actually, before we, yeah. I feel you. Stunna, how you feel about college football? Just give us a quick rundown this year.
Back, man. Y'all know I'm a Georgia fan. Don't think we're gonna win the championship this year. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
This whole NIL thing is
NFL caught up to y'all
fucking
niggas.
us wrong. Fucking us wrong. We cannot compete with the money that these Texas schools are giving out.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a salary cap or something. Somehow Texas Tech just paid the top recruit in 27 from Georgia.
Yeah.
I think they paid him $900,000 his freshman year.
Damn.
They're going to pay him $900,000 his freshman year.
Oh my god.
Well, that's that oil money
Guess
versus
what position he plays?
Corner?
He's a defensive end. He's not a quarterback making that type of
That's
money.
crazy.
He's not a wide receiver making. He's a defensive end
He a
making
D-lineman making
$900,000 in his freshman year as an 18-year-old.
Wow.
That's how they got him out of the state of Georgia. But yeah, man,
I would have got me out the state.
I think Texas is probably the most talented team in the country.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you got them over Ohio State this weekend?
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a good game.
I think Clemson and LSU gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah, I was gonna see if y'all wanted to pull up and watch the game here, but I ain't know if y'all have okay.
But yeah, man, college football is exciting, man. I love the sport, man.
It is.
It's the outside just smells different when it's football time, man. Put the pussy ass basketballs back in the closet for a couple.
For real.
Months, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, NBA Twitter, shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Grown man talking right now.
Yeah,
real sports.
So you said Georgia is not gonna win the championship. Who is your probably gonna win? And then Texas. Okay. And then who is your on the fringe could win? Wouldn't surprise me if they came in from outside the top 5.
North Carolina.
Top 5. I think Clemson is number 6 right now.
Okay.
So I would.
You like Clemson? Okay.
I like Clemson. They have a couple nice pieces on their D line. The quarterback is
nice. Kate. Yeah,
Kate is good. They got a couple nice receivers. Antonio Williams.
I'm rooting for them to fail because I hate Dabo Swinney. But
I have a hot take about college football this season.
Go ahead.
At the end of the season, I don't think Ryan Williams will be considered as the best wide receiver in the SEC. I don't think he will be considered as the best wide receiver in the state of Alabama.
Damn.
They have a boy at Auburn named
Number 8.
Cam Coleman.
You've been telling me about
who
him.
looks exactly like AJ Green in college.
Damn.
Okay.
Shout out AJ Green.
If you switch their jerseys, if you put Cam Coleman in a Georgia uniform and put AJ Green in an Auburn uniform, I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference. But I think I think at the end of the year, he's gonna elevate himself over Ryan Williams. And I would like to see. I want to see who's gonna, because this upcoming draft is cool, but the next draft after that, that's supposed to be the one. I want to see who's gonna. Yeah. I want to see who's gonna be.
Yeah.
And them two are in the same class as Jeremiah Smith, so I want to see who go jockey for position in that edge class, because Dylan Stewart from South Carolina and Colin Simmons from Texas are the best two edge rushers in that class. I want to see who's going to have a better year this year.
While we're here on College Football, I do have a quick TikTok. Boom, TikTok started. Who is wide receiver university in your opinion? In yours too.
It depends on how far back we go.
How you? Yeah, let's we can do recent. Would you say LSU?
We've been saying 20 years a lot. Let's go 20 years.
Let's do 20 years.
It's definitely LSU.
Definitely LSU.
Definitely LSU.
Go through the rundown because you know the history.
LSU.
I know we got Odell. We got Jarvis Landry.
You know what I'm saying? You got Malik Neighbors, Brian
Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase.
All right, never mind. Wait, so what about Ohio State? Because I feel like that's the only other option.
Ohio State, I don't think their receivers have peaked as high as LSU's
Right.
have.
Okay.
So like Marvin Harrison Jr., you could argue he was probably had the 5th best rookie season out of all the rookies this year.
True.
Out of all the rookie wide receivers.
Yep.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, he's really good, but he hasn't peaked this high.
Who's the best Ohio State? Was it Terry? Is Terry the best?
Garrett Wilson, Terry.
Michael Thomas was the best.
Michael Thomas was the best for sure.
I forgot about Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas peaked high.
Yeah, he peaked higher than anybody we've named besides Jamar Chase right now.
Yeah,
I disagree with
JJ.
Odell peaked. Odell was better.
Nah, Odell didn't peak higher than Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas was Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, but Odell better than him. I don't care.
He might have been better, but
Listen, I don't care how many slants that nigga caught. Odell was better than that nigga.
Well, Offensive Player of the Year.
He did well.
This is a Falcons fan telling you that.
Hey, no, listen. He for sure won Offensive Player of the Year. Odell didn't play with Drew Brees.
True.
But that wasn't like a prime Drew Brees, though.
It was still Drew Brees.
So Eli Manning and that version of Drew Brees were.
No.
Come on, Stunna. Let's
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Let's
not
okay.
do that.
I came prepared.
We talk about the it factor.
I came prepared.
And the aura of
I
Eli
can't
Manning.
listen. I came prepared because he didn't play for Sean Payton either.
He did it. You got a point. He didn't play in the dome.
Yeah, he didn't play in the
Come on
dome.
now. Come on now.
He also didn't catch slants. My fault. That's it.
And if he did, he took him 80.
Oh God.
He took him 80. All right.
Yeah, that's I give the edge to LSU.
I like Alabama over Ohio State for second place.
I was just gonna bring up Alabama because
Alabama has Julio, Ryan Williams, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith.
I don't like doing the wide receiver conversation with players who are still in college though.
Okay.
So because Ryan Williams could get to the league.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So you wouldn't throw him in that conversation.
But we can throw Jeremiah Smith in that bit.
Damn.
we can throw that nigga in that bit.
Jeremiah. When I talked about this last year, when I was like,
yes,
nigga going to Ohio State, and he like the LeBron.
Yes, bro, you called that shit.
Yeah, they said they've been grooming that nigga to be.
Who better today, Ray McLeod or Jeremiah Smith?
Jeremiah Smith.
Like easily too.
I fuck with Ray too, man.
He's different, bro. Like he looks different on the football field.
Matter of fact, I have a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
How many NFL teams were with Jeremiah Smith if he would have came out of the draft as a freshman? How many teams would have drafted him as their number one receiver?
I can say off jump the Patriots, he would have been the best receiver.
Okay.
I would say 20 teams.
20. So you think he'll be a top 12 receiver his rookie season?
Yeah, I'm saying all right. Lions no, Vikings no.
Is he better than Drake London?
I was gonna say Falcons no.
Yes.
I was gonna say Falcons. He might be better than Drake London, but I was gonna say because Drake London has produced with bad quarterbacks, I'm gonna give Drake London that.
We was top 4 in yards last year. We was top 4.
He better than Drake London.
But shit, I said
He'd be number one on the Packers today.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Vikings, Bengals,
Jeremiah
Falcons,
Smith,
Lions.
DK Metcalf.
DK.
So he wouldn't be number one on the Steelers?
No, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
I feel like DK has been a number one before.
Steelers. Okay. He would be number one on the Bills, on the Ravens.
You think DK is better than Drake?
Yeah.
I don't think
today. I think I
don't.
I'm just not as high on Drake London as a lot of people are.
I am. I like Drake London a lot.
In his career?
Is Drake? What is his name?
Drake London.
Is Drake London Larry Fitzgerald in this question?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was high on Larry Fitzgerald.
They played it.
No, they don't.
They played very
no,
similar
they don't.
styles.
I would bet Drake London has probably dropped more passes than Larry Fitzgerald did. Has he?
I don't know. How
Drake London, Larry Fitzgerald dropped like 7 passes his entire career.
Yeah, like
which is like
Larry
really
Fitzgerald one of the
stupid
best
fuck.
receivers ever. Like I don't think Drake London's in that conversation.
Drake London, if you took Larry Fitzgerald and Michael Thomas, and like how I said, a Venn diagram with the offset,
He missing a lot of Larry Fitzgerald.
It'll be a lot of that going on.
Yeah, listen, he missing a lot of. He missing a lot of Larry
I
Fitzgerald.
really do think you're gonna come around this year, bro. I'm not lying because I was Mr.
I think Drake London
remember,
is like.
Because I thought they should get Pickens and somebody else over Drake London.
I
I've really come around with Drake London, bro.
But that's the thing. Is he for sure better than George Pickens?
Yes.
Right now, yes. He's for sure the number one.
Okay, well, will he remain better than George Pickens?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Yes. I don't. You know how I feel about in other sports about comparing Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
George Pickens is Robin in Dallas.
Oh no, he won't be in Dallas long. That's why I'm not.
You think so?
He's not staying in Dallas because he's gonna get paid. That's the thing. He's going somewhere to get paid, and Dallas not gonna pay him.
True.
But my thing with Drake London is, I think he's a really good wide receiver, and I think it's 4 or 5 first ballot Hall of Famer possibly in the NFL right now, playing wide receiver.
But after those 4 or 5 first ballot Hall of Famers, how many are you definitely like? I'm not giving you DK Metcalf. That's what I simply can't do.
I see that one. I'm not mad at. Like I'm not like super attached.
So what are your definitive like AJ?
I think he's a top 10 wide receiver comfortably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then we agree.
I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's closer to 13 than he is 7 though.
I don't. You would have to give me who you
I
think.
I think that's true.
Is 13.
Okay. I think that's true.
Okay, so let's do the first 5. First 5 of the easiest.
Jamar,
Shedeur, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra's better than him. CeeDee Lamb's definitely better than him.
Tyreek
for sure better. Tyreek's better.
I'm not giving you Tyreek in 2025. I'm sorry.
Tyreek in 2030. Give me Tyreek. 6.
I can't. No. We're not just gonna skate past that.
Why not Tyreek?
Wait, let's not debate it. Let's get
all
the debatables out. Let's move.
Yeah.
So let's do the definition.
I feel like we've run out of players who are clearly better. Nico Collins, throw Nico Collins in there.
Okay, yes, Nico.
I give you Nico before I give you Tyreek.
Okay,
I'll give you Nico. That's 6, 7 undeniable.
Okay, all right.
So now we're at Stunna's. He's closer to 7 than 13.
Is he better than BTJ?
You have the BTJ got to keep doing it.
Drake London got to keep.
Okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, they both gotta keep, they're in the same realm though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't think he's like if you ask me.
So you think BTJ is close to 7?
I think BTJ is a lot closer to 7 than Drake. I think
if
there
BTJ
is a.
is 7, I think Drake is 8. Is what I'm saying.
What about Neighbors?
No.
What about
Neighbors?
I think Drake is better than Malik right now. I think Drake is better than Malik.
Okay, I don't agree with that. I like explosive receivers.
We haven't said Devontae Adams.
I think Drake is better than.
Is he better than Devontae Adams today?
Puka?
Yes.
Is he better than Puka? I'm taking Puka over him. I think Puka's 8 definitive. I think that's an 8 definitive.
Hold on, how did we get to 8?
because
I didn't give y'all Tyreek. That's
we said Nico.
Okay,
It was
Nico.
JJ, Jamar, AJ, Amara,
Nico.
Nico. Okay, Puka. That's 6.
Puka is
My
6.
fault.
Yeah, so we close to 7.
Okay.
We close to 7 to 13.
Is he better than Terry McLaurin?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no! I'm not giving
In
you that.
2025, yes.
I'm not giving you that.
We have to factor in the fact that Drake's London.
Is he better than Mike Evans?
Yes, in 2025, yes.
Who?
Mike Evans.
Yes, I'll give him. Yeah, he better than Mike Evans.
Drake London.
CeeDee Lamb. That was it. 7. It was 7.
That was
okay.
7. I knew we was missing one.
That's what I was sitting here like,
So
damn.
I think if you put BTJ at 8, Drake at 9, Malik at 10, I'm not fighting you on that. Or in those 3 are in the same realm to me. And then you would throw in I don't think Terry McLaurin is better than Garrett Wilson.
I don't think Terry McLaurin is better than. No.
What?
Wait,
Really?
what? Hold on.
I don't think Terry's better.
Terry, listen, Terry's
Terry
is a good wide receiver.
I love Terry McLaurin. Like,
I don't think he's better than Garrett Wilson.
Terry McLaurin a dog for real.
He's nice.
And like you said, we was talking Batman's Robin. That is a Batman. That nigga has been Batman for a minute with no Robin.
With bad quarterbacks.
Yeah.
With bad quarterbacks.
But so is Drake though. Drake played with Desmond.
So why do you like Terry more than Drake then? I mean, why do you like Drake more than Terry then?
I just think he was more productive last season. That's all.
Okay.
I'm just going off last season.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk.
No. He hasn't been healthy in 2 years. Was he healthy last year?
No.
Okay, so are we saying like
Last year I'm saying last year.
Chris Olave?
Going forward. Chris Olave can't stay healthy.
Okay. That's cool.
so last year going forward? So this could be how I expect him to play next year.
Right.
Is he better than Lat McConkey?
Yes.
I like him. And then, his size is going.
Okay. He's better
And
than Stephon.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's not better than Stephon Diggs. He's not better than Stephon.
Yes,
Diggs.
he is.
He's not better than Stephon.
Yeah,
Diggs.
he's 100% better than
Not better than
Stephon.
I like Diggs a lot, boy.
Not
I
better
like
than
Diggs a
Stephon
lot.
Diggs.
Do y'all not understand that Drake London was 4th in receiving yards?
Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
And his quarterback died in the middle of the season?
Yeah.
He was 4th for receiving yards. It was like a 400-yard gap between 1 and 4, but you know.
But what was the gap between 3 and 4?
3 was like 11 yards. Like that's the thing. It went 1,700 yards, 1,500 yards, and then 12. It was like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 niggas with 1,200 yards right next to Drake London. It wasn't like
they weren't above him though.
No, Neighbors was above him by like 11 yards.
I will say
Neighbors didn't have 11 more yards.
I will say to bring it home.
No, Thomas, my fault. I got them niggas.
I do have to side with Stunna in the argument he might be closer to 7 and 13, just because we haven't been able to get definitives. Everything up at 8 through 13 is all debatable with Drake.
No, this is my thing. Listen, like Stunna said, immediately no to Mike Evans. I do not think that is something I'm going to co-sign. Like, Mike Evans is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think Mike Evans is better than Drake London at football.
He's had a better career, yes. I'm saying in 2025, if you were starting a team, you're not drafting Mike Evans before.
I am.
Before Drake London in 2025.
I am. But the thing,
but why?
What you just said about BCJ, Mike Evans has done it for 10
we're not
straight
talking
years.
about your career. We're not talking about your career. When I said that with BTJ, I'm just saying.
We are including career because we're talking about the 1 year Drake London was top 4 in yards.
Yeah, I said last year. I'm only going off last year.
That's part of his career.
So I'm only going off last season, though.
If we're only going off last season, Neighbors is better than Drake London.
And so is BTJ.
He had more yards.
No, he didn't.
Not Neighbors.
Yeah, BTJ. I give y'all BTJ.
See, I don't think.
Like I said, if BTJ is 7, Drake is 8. If BTJ is 8, I think Drake is 8.
See, that's the thing. I don't think BTJ or him are 7, 8. I think they're like Tyreek Hill. That's not even a.
Tyreek Hill is not better than Drake London in 2025.
I have to see Tyreek this year because I
don't know.
Tyreek went from an MVP player to my quarterback got hurt. My whole team was shit. My coach was cold all year, and so I'm not gonna judge Tyreek last year because I don't know. He got arrested mid-year. I don't know what that did to his psyche. His ankle was fucked up.
Listen,
so I'm gonna give Tyreek this year to see what he gonna do.
One game for my life, if it was this season, I'm taking Tyreek over Drake London.
One game for your life to do what?
Play wide receiver.
To win the game, to get 100 yards, to get 150 yards.
Yeah, all that. Yes, anything, whatever I needed that wide receiver to do.
If you told me if I had one game for my life, give me Drake London with Michael Penix throwing him the ball over Tyreek with Tua throwing him the ball, because that factors into it.
Is it a playoff game?
It don't matter when the game is.
Well, listen, if it's not a playoff game, give me Tua and Tyreek. I mean,
if it's a playoff game, give me Penix and Drake for the show.
It could be week 1. Give me Penix and Drake.
Is it in a dome?
Yes.
Is the coach warm?
All right, let's get to.
I think Drake. I wouldn't be surprised if Drake is all pro this year.
Neither. No.
Him and Penix are gonna play much buddy ball, especially with Darnell Mooney hurt.
The thing about
4 all pros, right?
Yeah, first team and second team.
Oh, it's 4 total.
I can see it.
No, he won't be.
I can see because he's gonna have 4.
So
is he better than Debo Samuel?
Yes. Yeah.
Matter of fact, at the end of this season.
No, I just want to point out nobody said Debo Samuel's name in this conversation at all. As a top 20 receiver. Nobody mentioned him as a top. Niggas told me he wasn't washed though. We got to Malik Neighbors in the rookies.
Debo Samuel's not washed.
Okay. You say he's gonna be all pro.
I was going to say, at the end of the season, I think they're going to be putting his name right next to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's the type of season I expect them to have.
Me too.
I
agree. I agree with that.
I don't think you don't watch enough Falcons games to understand Drake is really a super slot receiver. That's really really where he thrives at.
I think he is a
great. Gonna play so much buddy ball. The only reason Drake doesn't end up all pro is either one, he gets hurt, or 2, Bijan Robinson just goes for 2,000 yards or something, and we just keep running.
So there's no scenario. It's just wide receivers that play better than him next year. So you don't. So let me say 4 names I think may play better than him next year. Justin Jefferson.
1.
Jamar Chase.
2.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
We're in the conversation with him.
No, like we want to be in the conversation.
No, we're going to be in the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Right now.
No, he's not in the conversation.
Okay.
At the end of next season, he will be.
Okay, BTJ.
I don't think he'll have better numbers than Drake this year.
Neighbors with an actual quarterback now.
I don't think he's gonna have better numbers than Drake this year. When I tell you it's finna get
with the quarterback, the actual quarterback throwing him the ball, they had the same numbers.
We'll call him Russell Wilson an actual quarterback.
I think.
I am actually big on what's that nigga name? What's the rookie name?
Jackson Dart.
I'm a Jackson Dart guy.
What is he
Neighbors, BTJ, and Drake are all gonna be in the same tier.
Hold on, Daniel.
What?
Jackson Dart or Shedeur
Shedeur.
I'm gonna still say Shedeur. I really like the New York situation. I think the Giants have the best D line in the league.
No, I'm saying like quarterback, talent for talent.
Oh yeah, Shedeur. Easy.
I think Jackson Dart.
Listen, it could be the other way. I feel like he's very unserious.
So do y'all think Shedeur is like better than Cam Ward?
No.
Okay. I just want to see what.
But I think the gap between Cam Ward and Jackson Dart is like ginormous.
But is the gap between Jackson? I mean, in y'all mind, is the gap between Cam Ward and Shedeur bigger than the gap between Shedeur and Jackson Dart?
No.
Yes.
How big is the gap between Shedeur and
The gap between Shedeur and Cam Ward is wide, and I think the gap between Shedeur and Jackson Dart
is wide?
It's small.
It's small. No.
So you think Jackson Dart is closer to Shedeur than Shedeur is to Cam Ward?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's what
Like if I had to put a number on it, let's say
Cam
Ward
Ward
1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 to 10. Cam Ward, let's say he is 7. I got Shedeur and Jackson Dart 4 at
4
best.
and 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
4.5 and a 5, something like that.
Facts. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Shedeur answer.
Yeah.
Standings.
Is he better? Is he better than Efton Chisholm? Go ahead. My fault.
Standings. All right, we're gonna go through these divisions.
Yep.
Let's get to it. Football is back. AFC East. This is interesting. So how we're gonna do this? You're just going to give your 4. Stunna, you give your 4. I'll give my 4. And then we'll create some graphics to put in after.
Okay.
And then after we'll go why. After.
Okay.
So just number first.
Yep.
AFC East. Starting from 4. Rank the AFC East. I'm very excited for this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 4 is going to be the Dolphins.
Actually, you go last. Stunna. You rank the AFC East.
At 4. See, the Jets got a potential to have an elite defense with a terrible offense. Sorry, Justin, but it just hasn't worked out so far.
Yeah, it just hasn't. I was a believer in that.
The Dolphins have the potential to have a very good offense, but I don't know how good their defense is going to be. So,
That's going to be terrible.
we'll go Patriots at 4.
Oh, we're just not serious.
I'm going to go Patriots at 4.
We're just not serious.
No, go all of them.
Oh, Patriots. Yeah. Patriots. No, I'm just talking. Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. No, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, Bills.
All right. We have the same one. I have the Dolphins losing that division. Mike McDaniel does not last the season, and Tyreek gets traded before the end of the season. He might not even get traded. He might just pull an A.J. Brown in a more respectful way and just not play until next year. Yeah. The Dolphins is going to implode this year. What's his name? Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Yeah.
AJ.
Number 3, the Jets. I think the Jets will be a competitive 7-9, 8-9. That's what it is now. Yeah, 7-10. It'll be around there. The Patriots will be a fringe playoff team. They will win between 9 and 11 games, and if they get 9 games, they'll miss the playoffs. If they get to that 10-11, they'll make the playoffs and lose in the wild card to Josh Allen, as Josh Allen always beats up on the playoff team. And the 7th seed is what I'm talking about. They're fighting for the 7th seed. And then running away with the division, obviously, last MVP, Mr. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills will win that division.
All right. At 4, I have the Dolphins. 3, I have the Jets. 2, I have the Bills. 1, I have the Patriots.
He's a Patriots fan, by the way. Let's go ahead and preface. I'm sure y'all know that.
And I'll give a little background, of course, because I know you're like, what the fuck? The Bills, bro. What you started your analysis with was the Dolphins have a chance to be a great offense with a bad defense. I think that Bills defense might be one of the worst defenses in the league.
Think so?
Yes, I think they legit might have the worst secondary in the league.
It's really bad.
You don't think Josh Allen can overcome that?
That's what I think.
No, I don't think so.
In the regular season, you don't think Josh can?
He has. Their defense has never been great.
No, that defense has always been at least serviceable.
You don't think I think him and Keon Coleman can pull a couple out with James Cook.
I think
they're going to Dolphins 4th or 5th? 4th.
I think they're going to realize their defense isn't as good as they need it to be for him to be the game manager, and he's going to throw the ball to the other team like he used to when he didn't game manage. I don't think they're good enough to play the way they've been playing last year.
Even when he didn't game manage, they were still going to the playoffs, though.
But it was that's the thing. Even when he was making those plays, they had really, really good defense. Like Matt Milano was all pro. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Rasul Douglas. Like they had Von Miller for 1 year before he stopped being Von Miller. But like, I think that's going to be one of the worst defenses in the league. And asking Josh Allen to make extra decisions is just going to be bad for him. I think they'll be second division. But I also think the Patriots will win 12 games.
I don't know why you think that. You should probably.
We got the easiest schedule in the league.
You play the Falcons, so you should probably stop thinking that. That's.
We got one of the easiest schedules. Even if we lose to the Falcons, we have one of the easiest schedules in the league.
There's no if about it, buddy.
I don't think so.
It's a guaranteed loss.
Y'all can't stop the run. Travion Henderson putting it through y'all.
You shouldn't. You probably should. Who's y'all number one corner? Christian Gonzalez.
The best corner in the league, Christian Gonzalez.
You don't want him on the island.
Listen. Let me tell you. Listen.
You don't want him on the island.
Hey, listen. We gonna find out about Drake London.
I promise you don't want him on the island.
We gonna find out about Drake London.
I can't
wait.
wait.
Listen, Christian.
I will be seated.
Listen, Christian Gonzalez putting that shit in right.
You do not want to see Drake London on Christian Gonzalez.
Not now, but
it's
y'all.
easy money.
The week before that,
he's not strong enough.
The week before that game, y'all need to come back and y'all need to make a bet. Y'all need to make an onshore bet.
Okay.
The week before that game. The week before that game.
That's the thing about the Patriots. We don't allow wide receiver ones to beat us.
Bill Belichick not walking through the doors.
All right.
Mike Vrabel, baby. I'm a very
Let's move to Stunna's division. Stunna, you're gonna go last on this one.
Okay.
NFC South. Last year, the Bucs won that division at 10-7, followed by the Falcons, Panthers, and Saints. Mm-hmm. And Ish, take it away. How do you think the NFC South will play out?
I think the Falcons win this division, and I think they're going to be 10-7. I think the Buccaneers are second. Third, I'm going to go Panthers. Fourth, I'm going to go Saints. They're not an NFL team.
All right, mine is going to be quick because guess what? Mine is the exact same as Ish. Yeah. I think it would go Falcons. I actually think the Falcons win 12 games this year. The Bucs also make the playoffs, winning 11 games, and then followed by the Panthers. Like the Jets, will be a competitive 6 to 9 win team, and the Saints, as Ish just said, may not win a game this season.
Yeah, shout out to our show.
No shout out to him for me. Stunna.
A negative
NFC
shout out,
South,
sorry.
man. It's your time.
Well, the Falcons very possibly could go undefeated this year. I'm going to go ahead and start out by saying that. So we talk about going undefeated. We know who's coming in first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, with our right tackle issue, that shit is scary because we have a left-handed quarterback. So we currently don't know who's blocking for our quarterback's blind side. That's not good with basically a rookie quarterback almost starting. So
who's had several season-ending injuries.
Yeah, in college he did tear 2 ACLs and had a messed up shoulder, But
skinny
everything
kid.
get greater later. We ain't worried about what used to be.
Skinny.
We worried about what it's finna be, not what it used to be.
Hey, Rocky kind of skinny for.
Come on, man. He about 208 with a flak jacket. But no, I think I hope we end up in first place. Before our right tackle went down, I would have definitely told you we ended up in first place. When our right tackle went down and our backup might have been playing, I would have been like, yeah, we might still be in first place. Now I'm a little shaky because our right tackle is out for a long time, and our backup right tackle is going to miss 6 to 8 weeks. So it just depends on what they do. I got us finishing first still. I think we have the most talented roster in the division.
The Bucs roster is good, though.
That Bucs roster is good. I know. I think we have the most talented offense in the division. Let me say that.
Okay.
Our defense, we still have a lot of questions. Matter of fact, the Bucs might win it.
Do y'all have the better offense than the Bucs?
Yes, 100%.
I think so. Yeah,
100%. We had
How loud is that 100%? Like max volume 100%? Okay, because Tristan Wirfs played for the Bucs, right?
That's cool. Drake London plays for the Falcons.
Okay.
Darnell Mooney plays for the Falcons.
Mike Evans.
Kyle Pitts plays for the Falcons.
Chris Godwin.
Bijan Robinson plays for the Falcons.
Bucky Irving.
Best guard in the NFL plays for the Falcons. Best run blocking guard in the NFL plays for the Falcons. Okay. Shout out Chris Lindstrom. Shout out Matthew Bergeron. My dogs.
What's the gap between Baker and Penix?
None. After this season, I don't think there will be one.
Penix might be the best quarterback in the league, so you never know.
Who is your 2, 3, 4, bro? Come on.
The Bucs. The Bucs at 2. I mean, it's the same. Everybody should be the same. The Bucs at 2. The Panthers at. I don't think the Panthers are gonna be as good as Rock said. I think the Panthers are maybe a 5-win team.
Listen, I think the Panthers will be a real competitive 4-win team.
I think the Panthers are gonna win maybe at max 5 games.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with being wrong about that. I like Bryce Young though. I've always liked Bryce Young.
I think
I'm not big on Bryce Young.
The Saints might go 2-15, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Saints fans. We told y'all the salary cap was real. Didn't nobody want to believe me.
Their ceiling is probably 3 wins. Tyrann Mathieu got out of there right in time.
Great guy. Shout out Tyrann, man.
You know what
All
I'm saying?
right. So
their best defensive player just dyed his dreads another color. So we're not worried about that.
AFC. You talking about Cam Jordan?
Yeah, Cam Jordan.
AFC West.
Cam Jordan. I can't call you what I would on this show, but on the Patreon, trust me, I'm gonna call you that.
AFC West. This division has gotten a lot of fucking. I'm trying to ignore this nigga. This AFC West has gotten a lot of.
Stunna can't say it. I'll say it.
I say it. I say it all the damn time.
That's one of him and Cam Jordan ops.
That's one of my catchphrases, actually. That's why I say it so much.
But AFC West.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen a lot of people pick the Broncos and the Chargers to win this division. I don't think anybody up here is going to be stupid enough to do that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll go first with this one. AFC West at 4. I have the Broncos finishing 4th. At 3, the Raiders. 2 will be the Chargers again. And at number 1, obviously 14 wins, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, everybody is like, why the Broncos? I have been saying since Bo Nix was good last year, this is as best as it's going to get. I don't think Bo Nix has another leap to take. Right. What you saw from him from last year is the best it'll get. He was 25. Yeah. It was in his prime.
Throw picks.
Like, Lamar just turned 26, like 27. Like, so, like, he's in his prime, bro. He's in his athletic prime right now. He's not going to get much better. That defense is going to be amazing. This will be one of the most competitive divisions in football. This might be a 8-win, 9-win team, 4th-place team type shit. But I do not believe Bo Nix and that offense will be good enough to consistently win games. Go look at the quarterbacks the Broncos beat last year. Yeah. Don't worry. I will do it for you. Okay? Because if you go look at the quarterbacks they beat last year, you're going to see it was a lot of bad ones.
A lot of backups.
A lot of bad ones.
Backups are niggas who not in the league anymore.
Exactly. So they beat whoever was a quarterback of the Jets last year, whoever was a quarterback of the Raiders, whoever was a quarterback of the Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons after when Kirk Cousins was shit, the Raiders again, the Browns, obviously, the Colts when whoever the fuck was playing for them, and the Kansas City Chiefs with their backups. Yeah. They did not beat one top 15 quarterback, let alone top 10 or top 5.
Chad Henne.
Their schedule this year is much tougher. They're going to finish last in the division. That is my only rant about the division. Everything else is self-explanatory. Pete Carroll changes the culture, the dynamic, and Geno Smith, Brock Bowers, and AJ Ashton Jeanty, that is, will be great, and the offense will be decent. The defense will be bad, but I think the offense will do enough to overcome and get us be a fringe playoff team. I don't think they'll make it, though. And then Chargers, Chiefs, self-explanatory.
I'm going to go Chiefs 1, Raiders 2, Chargers 3, Broncos 4. Chargers, Broncos, both miss playoffs.
Nice.
I'm going to go from 4 to 1. Give me the Raiders at 4. Shout out to T. You know what I'm saying? Give me the Broncos at 3. Give me the Chiefs at 2. Give me the Chargers at 1. You know.
The Los Angeles Chargers?
Yeah. I'm going to keep rocking out with Justin Herbert until the wheels fall off. Y'all know that's...
he got to win a playoff game. He got to do it eventually, right?
Player, not on the Falcons in the NFL, man. So, you know, I'm rocking with
Justin Herbert?
Yeah, that's my guy. I'm rocking with it.
Why, though?
You know he asked.
No rhyme or reason. Honestly, I just like the guy. You know? I liked him when he was at Oregon. He just my dog. The same way y'all love Shedeur. That's how I feel about Justin Herbert.
I think Justin Herbert don't got no aura though.
I think he got aura. I think he's a great guy. You probably raising a beautiful family.
You don't believe that?
You know that's what we gotta look at what really matters in life. Listen, football only a small part of this thing. He probably raising a family right now. He probably got a beautiful. Come on, man.
He's with Madison Beer right now. I don't want to say why I know that he's with Madison Beer, but I don't think it's gonna help him win the division.
Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like it.
Didn't they tackle just go down?
Who?
Yes.
Yeah, Slater.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the Falcons went through the same situation. That ain't nothing. We good. Yeah, shout out to Justin Herbert though, man.
Yeah. NFC East at number 4. I am going to Cowboys. I think this offseason with Jerry Jones, Michael Parsons, the documentary is just going to be too much to overcome. That defense is already atrocious. It's not bad. It is atrocious. Right. That run defense will be horrific. Teams are going to average 175 rushing yards a game. Yeah. And the offense will be dynamic, will be powerful, but it just won't be enough to overcome how bad that defense is. 6 wins, 7 wins. They completely miss the playoffs, lose the division. Giants at number 3. I think this is another team that's a competitive 8-win team. Commanders at 2, Eagles repeat and win the division again.
Damn, shout out to my niggas in Washington. Niggas not gonna like this. But I do agree Dallas is gonna be the last. I think not only do I think they play bad, I think they implode. I think George Pickens, Michael Parsons, Dak Prescott, I think them niggas are tired of that shit. I think you can legit see it in the way Dak answers questions now. The soap opera is wearing on him. I think, and we'll get into this more in the playoff picture, I think there are 3 playoff teams in this division. And I think Washington is 3rd. I think Washington is going to win 11 games. I think the Giants are going to win 12 games. I think the Eagles are going to have the best record.
How do you think the Giants are going to win 12 games?
I think we are underestimating how good that D-line is. And I think when we say it's the best D-line in the league, we're still underestimating how good that D-line is going to be. When they came to camp and said Brian Burns is probably the third best player on that D-line.
I just don't think the secondary is enough, and I don't think the offense will be enough.
I like their offense.
So 11 games, bro. That's
games. No, I see, but that's the thing about the strong D-line. I think the D-line, it's funny because we had this conversation about quarterback earlier. I think the D-line has the second most impact on any team's ceiling or floor.
I can agree with that.
I think their secondary.
Are you saying their D-line or
yes,
they're
like or just a great D-line.
Okay.
Like if you have legit 3 to 4 elite pass rushers every down, you don't need a good second or you don't need a good line.
Who are the three?
Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns,
Dexter Lawrence, that's
Abdul Carter.
Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, and what's the name?
Brian Burns.
Brian Burns.
I don't like calling rookies elite off the flap like that. I don't like. I can't. You can't because anything could happen to it. Like
see, no, but this is the thing. He doesn't even need to be the elite. Him being there for the best pass rusher.
Are we sure that Brian Burns is elite? Like is Brian Burns?
He's really good.
I'm really good. I don't know if I would call him elite.
I think Dexter Lawrence is elite.
Yeah, but Dexter Lawrence.
We're forgetting someone because it's 4 of them niggas. I'm trying to remember who it is.
Kayvon Thibodeau?
Kayvon Thibodeau. Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
He's good.
He's good too. He's not elite.
No. They definitely had the best defensive line in the league.
No questions about that.
I don't think those other three guys are in an elite class. I think Dexter is. I think those other three guys are.
And I think this is the reason I put so much stock in the Giants D line is it's 2 good offensive lines in the NFL. Let's just keep it funky. Niggas aren't making offensive linemen the way it used to. It used to be 5-6 great offensive lines in the league. Now it's we have a really good offensive lineman and some starters, and we'll figure out the rest for almost every team.
But I do want to say, also with the defensive lineman, we're talking about elite. I agree with everybody you said. None of them are elite except for Dexter Lawrence. But Aaron Donald effect with Leonard Floyd getting him paid. Yeah. That line being next to each other, their play will all rise, and Brian Burns might be elite just because he's next to them 3 niggas.
And if what they are saying about Abdul Carter is true, even if he isn't going to be let's say he's not a top 10.
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't be elite.
Yeah, let's say he's not a top 5, top 10 D lineman this year.
Right.
Let's just say he's top 15. Adding that level of player without losing any of that. Raise, like they say, it's going to raise everything because you just can't double everybody.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. Stunna, yo, Sanders.
I got the Giants finishing last. You know, I just don't respect them.
I get it.
I got Dallas at 3rd. I got Washington 2. I think Washington's going to take a little step back. Mm-hmm. And I think the Eagles are probably the best team in the league, man.
Yeah, I think Eagles gonna be tough, but not to get back to that Super Bowl, bro. It's gonna be real tough.
When Atlanta come through Philly in the divisional round, shit gonna get a little spooky for them.
Philly should be very scared of the Giants.
I do want to do this.
I don't think it should be at all.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, listen,
because that's the great offensive line you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the Patriots had the best offensive line in the league when it was 18-0. No, we did. That wasn't conjecture. We had the number 1 rated on.
Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, Eli Manning.
Eli Manning was better than Russell Wilson in 2025.
Yeah, not even a fucking question. And ain't no Plaxico Burress over. Yes, it is. Sorry.
Listen, Eli was ass.
Russell Wilson is like ass.
Russell Wilson is a bad football player.
With the
Malik Neighbors is better than Plaxico Burress.
Yes, that's
true.
But
Russell Wilson is ass without the it factor that Eli Manning had. That you told me the aura that Eli Manning had.
No, Eli Manning for sure had the aura and the it factor.
Russell Wilson doesn't.
But I also trust Brian Daboll far more than Tom Coughlin to scheme offense. That's my thing. I think Brian Daboll will keep your offense it'll keep you afloat if you just have a baseline level good quarterback.
All right, let's do it then.
Yeah.
You said 12 wins. I'm going through the schedule. Mm-hmm. Week 1 at Commanders.
Loss.
I think they lose.
Okay.
I think they get flooded.
Week 2 Cowboys.
Win.
They beat the shit out them.
Week 3 Chiefs.
Lose.
Week 4 Chargers.
Win.
Week 5 Saints.
Win.
Week 6 Eagles.
Lose.
Week 7 Broncos.
Win.
That's a tough game.
They're flooded.
I will say they're at Broncos. They're at Denver.
They're doing Bo Nix really bad.
Flooded. I don't think the Giants' offense is good enough to flood it.
See, that's the thing. I don't think it's the Giants' offense. Like
Are we sure the Giants are?
Hold on, let me finish. Let me
right.
finish the schedule because I want to stay there. Eagles after Broncos game again.
They lose both Eagles games.
Okay.
Yeah.
49ers.
I think they win.
I
I think that when we're gonna get to that conference, I think the 49ers are a team that's gonna implode as well.
Bears.
I think they beat the Bears.
I give the Bears.
Packers.
Loss.
I think they could beat the Packers.
They can. I don't think they will.
Lions.
They lose.
Daniel?
Patriots.
No, wait. Daniel? What you think about Lions?
They're losing.
Okay. Well, let's say it's a loss.
Patriots.
Probably beat the shit out of the Patriots.
No, you know what you're
I think they beat. I can't answer that question. I can't answer.
Commanders.
Beat the dogs.
I think they split the Commanders.
Split the Commanders.
I think they commit.
They might break the NFL record against the Patriots.
I think they
Vikings.
I think they beat. I think they beat the Vikings.
See, at this point of the season, Russell Wilson might not be starting no more. I think the Vikings can. I think they're on the same level of team. The Vikings and the Giants.
Vikings won 14 games last year, right?
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes,
yes, they did. But I'm saying with the new quarterback, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think the Vikings. First of all, I don't think the Vikings D-line or defense is anywhere. I think they have to manufacture the pressure.
Defense.
No, that's the thing. They have to manufacture the pressure the Giants are getting naturally.
But they do it in such an efficient way.
It doesn't matter.
No, but the way they do it leaves the way they do it is the reason they lose games too. That's the thing. Like they have to zero blitz, so they're gonna win games doing it. But when you get to the playoffs and you have 2 weeks to prepare, it doesn't work, and you go home.
But it's not a playoff game we're talking about.
You're right.
No, I'm just saying their strengths and weaknesses. The Giants don't have that that weakness.
But we don't. I just don't. I don't know the ceiling of the Giants' offense. Like I just don't think their offense is going to be good.
Me either.
The way we were just talking about Buffalo.
Yeah.
The offense. I don't think their defense is going to be good enough to carry them into the playoffs.
That's the statement.
I disagree.
That's the statement I've been trying. I haven't been able to say.
I don't think Russell Wilson at this point in his career. Like I just don't.
I like Tyrone Tracy. I like Malik Neighbors, and I think Jackson Dart
they got two good offensive players.
Because, bro, we watched this last year with the Steelers. The Steelers last year were just the Giants this year, bro.
The Giants don't play. The Giants don't have Lamar Jackson in their division. They're not in the
They
AFC.
have the Eagles.
No, but the AFC and NFC are much different. Where the AFC, for the Steelers defense to carry them through the playoffs, you need to go through 4 or 5 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
I'm just talking about the regular season.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But you have to win those games in the regular. You got to win your division and the division you're up against. You have to elite quarterbacks. You need to outplay them with your defense. In the NFC, you just need a really great team.
But you're playing the Chiefs. You're playing the Vikings.
Those
you're
are like,
playing the Bears. You're playing
how
the
many
Lions.
losses were we at when we counted it?
We were at 9. We were at 9 and 9. The last 2 games were the Raiders and Cowboys.
They win, but I think they sweep the Cowboys.
I don't think they sweep the Cowboys, and I do think they beat the Raiders. I don't think they sweep the Cowboys. So that puts them at 9 to 11 wins, and that's what you saying that they beat the Bears, they beat the Chargers, they sweep the
Cowboys.
I just don't see the ceiling for this offense. Man.
Yeah, that's my thing, bro. Like
their defense can be as good as possible. They're not gonna hold every team to 17.
And they're not gonna be the number 1 defense in football. I don't think their secondary is good enough to be that.
I don't. But
they would have to hold every team for them to reach the expectations. You think they would have to hold every game they win? They are gonna have to hold somebody under 28 points.
Why? But why do you
scoring 28 points?
Not once.
Not
maybe
not more than 3 times this season.
Yes, agreed.
See, I just disagree. I disagree.
We can move on.
Like because for the people, of course, you're skeptical. We watched Sean Payton and Bo Nix draw it up in the dirt last year with amazing coaching, good defense, and situational weak QB play. Like, you don't play great teams every week.
I do think Bo Nix is much better than Russell Wilson was.
But
and I do think the Broncos schedule was much.
I don't think Russell Wilson's gonna. I don't think Russell Wilson's the quarterback the whole season for the Giants.
And then if they put in a rookie quarterback, that means the season went to shit.
No,
so you can't have both. You can't say they win 12 games and Russell Wilson don't finish.
That's not true because they could take him out week 2 after they get flooded those first 2 games, like they're going to transition over to Jackson Dart.
And you just got way more faith in Jackson Dart than I do.
Yeah, so if you think they're going to
I have faith in Brian Daboll.
They're going to start 0-2 and then win 12 of the next 15 games.
Their first 2 games, we ran them off. They were both, I'm pretty sure, like.
No, the second game was the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We had them going 1-1.
Oh, so it was the third game? It was the third.
Third game they played the Chiefs.
Listen, you flooded by the Chiefs. You gave Russell Wilson 3 games. You transitioned to Jackson Dart. But what we have seen from Jackson Dart, we talked about Shedeur a couple preseason games. He's looked okay in the preseason. He doesn't.
He's not playing against.
No, but that's the thing. He doesn't have to come in and be Jaden Daniels.
Yes, he does.
Why?
Because your offense has to score points.
You don't have to score Jaden Daniels points every week. If you are scoring 20 to 24 points.
Are we sure Jackson Drock can beat Bo Nix?
No.
Yeah, man, I think
without Sean Payton, no.
I like Brian Dable. I don't
like him as much.
I don't think he's Sean Payton.
You think
but
the Giants are going to go 1-2 for the first 3 weeks, and continue on to win 12 games, like you said?
Yes, that's crazy.
You definitely think Jackson Dart is better than Shedeur Sanders?
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
You think he's better than both of them?
That's not true because I think they would both do that in this situation I'm describing.
Dog, you got a lot of faith in the Giants, bro. That's crazy.
I don't see that.
I think.
We'll see.
But listen, I started just saying we are admitting how good this D-line is, but we're underrating it because I think we forget what D-lines look like when they're built like this. There have been several teams that have been shit on offense that get carried to the playoffs. There are teams that have won Super Bowls with bad offenses.
When?
The Ravens' offense was shit that year.
That was 25 years ago. That does not happen.
Russell Wilson was a rookie when they were winning in Seattle, and the defense was carrying him.
Still over a decade ago, though.
It was in the passing league. Peyton Manning had 55. What, can we not act like 2014 was 2000? Like
it
we
was
have
11
seen great
years
defense.
ago, bro. That's a long time.
Broncos last year, 12 months ago.
Their offense, Bo Nix was top 7 in touchdowns last year, bro.
Yes, their offense was still shit though.
No, it was not.
Okay, so
you're not top 7 in touchdowns with a shitty offense. That don't even work together.
So how goes Broncos offense last year? Let's count them out. How many offenses were better than the Broncos last year?
I think they were.
They were a top 15 offense. I don't think the Giants will have a top 15 offense.
I don't think the Giants are a top 20 offense.
Yes, that's my point.
I think the Giants could have a mediocre offense. That's what I believe.
I feel like mediocre is their ceiling though.
Yes.
What if they don't reach that ceiling?
I think
everything goes right. They could be the 17th to 18th best offense.
I think this is disrespectful to Malik Neighbors personally. I think they have talent on the team.
If you think Malik Neighbors is Justin Jefferson,
bro, if Malik Neighbors is a top 10 wide receiver and they have an elite defense, they will win games.
Not 12.
Is that not crazy?
6.
No, that's the thing. We just went through their schedule. They very possibly could win 11 or 12 games.
I don't see
that. You said a lot of wins. I don't think they beat the Chargers. I don't think they beat the Chargers. I don't think they beat the Cowboys. I think the
Why don't they beat the Cowboys? How do they not beat the Cowboys?
I think the Cowboys can outgun them.
Because the Cowboys can just outscore them.
Okay.
The Cowboys have a really good offensive line, so that pass rush will be.
Whoa. Who is this really good offensive line?
I don't know if they got a really good offensive
line. Yeah, who's on this really good offensive line?
I just know the Giants not going to sack Dak every single play.
Offensive line. They have a good offensive
line. See, that's the thing. See, this is what's so frustrating for me is like, it's like we're doing it in a vacuum of if they're going to play on Madden, like Cowboys are rated this much, Giants are rated this much. I think the Cowboys are going to implode. When you implode, and that's the thing about the NFL, none of these teams are going to win the games we think we should. None of these teams are going to have the record we think they should have. And in that are surprises. I think there are going to be teams who win way more games than they should have for whatever reasons, and I think the Giants is one of them. I don't think the Cowboys season is going to go how they think. I bet when the Cowboys leave the schedule,
I think the Cowboys can win 4 games, and one of those 4 wins is the Giants. That's all I'm saying.
So they'll split?
Yes. You said sweep. I just said they split.
I think they throttle the Cowboys.
I don't think the Giants will win more than 7 games.
I think that's the thing. I think they might throttle them.
I give them 8. I say 8 is their ceiling.
Yes, that was mine. I was about to say I say 8 to 9 games is their ceiling. But we can move on. That was a good combo. AFC North, we did this fast. We did this already. But my AFC North, Ravens winning that division, running away. Bengals will be second. They will make the playoffs this year. Steelers third. Browns fourth. Might not win 3 games.
Okay.
You don't believe in Joe Flacco?
Not even. Why would I believe in Joe Flacco? What has Joe Flacco done to make me believe in him?
Joe Flacco has an it factor, though.
He had it. He don't got it no more, but he did have it.
So you lose it?
Yes, for sure.
If it's in you, it's in you.
For sure.
I think he still got it.
No, I'm just playing. I don't think you can lose it, though, to answer your question. I really don't.
Shout out Brett Favre. Never lost
it. AFC South, let's get to this division because this is a fun division. Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans. That's how that division finished last year. Texans were the only team from the division to make the playoffs, and they have won that division 3 years in a row. How do you think the AFC South plays out?
I'm going to go 1 I've been doing it backwards. I just realized I'm still going 1 through 4. I'm going to go Texans 1, Jags 2. I mean, after that, it really doesn't matter. But I think the Colts are going to be last. I feel like they're going to implode this year. I think everybody in the Colts goes. What's the other team I'm missing? Jags? Titans going to be 3. I think Cam Ward, Rookie of the Year, won a little more games than they should have. They're going to sneak up people. And I think they're going to be so much better than the Colts. Like, niggas going to be like, wow, like, he really turned this shit around in Tennessee.
Okay.
I got Jaguars 1, Houston 2, Tennessee 3, and the Colts 4.
So I want to say Jags won really, really bad. But how Ish feels about the Giants' offensive line is a defensive line is how I feel about the Texans' defensive line. That Texans' defensive line and defense in general, their second best secondary in football after Denver, second best defensive line after Giants. So I think they have arguably the best defense in football, maybe. And last year, CJ was playing at a disadvantage through his offensive coordinator, wasn't allowing him to change plays, wasn't allowing him to move protection, was giving him a basic elementary style playbook. Their offense looks much better. I am worried about Joe Mixon being hurt, but I think they still win that division with 10 or 11 games. Now, I have the Jags right behind them in the playoffs. I think Travis Hunter comes and changes the life of Jacksonville. Not only do I think Travis Hunter changes the life, Liam Cohen, the Buccaneers offensive coordinator, which is why I don't have the Buccaneers winning the NFC South. That addition of Liam Cohen and the subtraction of Liam Cohen from the Buccaneers is going to affect both of these teams drastically. And that is going to be the difference in Trevor Lawrence going from, oh my God, maybe he's not good at all, to, okay, he's a top 10 quarterback. That is a conversation I think he re-enters this year, and agree with the Colts. I just think the Colts are a piss-poor run franchise. What they're doing with Anthony Richardson is asinine. Drafting a project and then being mad he's a project is the most confusing shit in the world to me. I have no idea how you sit and say we're going to start Daniel Jones. Like, I don't understand what the fuck the point of that is. And not even that, he got behind the 8 ball, so we're going to give Daniel Jones the first 4 weeks and then we'll reevaluate after that. This was, Daniel Jones will be our starter this entire year unless an injury happens, essentially. I don't understand what you're doing with your franchise in that. I would rather Anthony Richardson go out and be 7 for 22 for 3-4 games in a row and then slowly come to his own and by the end of the season, be 15 of 22 in games and 16 of 24 in games versus you go win 4 games with Daniel Jones. What are you getting out of that as a franchise?
I hate the Colts front office because I hate when coaches shit on players to try to save their job. I feel like they've been scapegoating Anthony Richardson for 2 seasons. I can't stand that shit. Like, y'all are not good enough.
Yeah, simple as that. All right. I think that's the whole AFC, All right. In the world, so this has been episode 130. In the world full of hate, let your light be love. In the industry full of copycats, we are some one-on-ones. Ish, Rock, Stunna. Appreciate y'all for watching. Please subscribe to the Patreon in the bio.